The 34 gets the touchdown.
Terrell Farley.
Terrell Farley, defending Terrell Farley, who last week in his first start was a holy terror. Number 43.
And Jake Bakoven. Coming at you live from the Coppels Chevrolet GMC studios in the heart of Lincoln, America. On air and online at theticketfm.com. Powered by Bauer. Is Vershawn Jackson.
Is this thing on?
Yeah.
Is it on?
Yes, it is.
That don't sound like it's on.
Oh.
Check.
It's on over here.
Check. 1, 2, 3, 4. We in the building, y'all. I know you've been waiting. Yeah. Shout out to the guys out at the Masters. You believe where's the Masters in Lincoln?
Augusta, Georgia.
The Masters. It's not in Augusta. I thought they had a Masters tournament here. Yeah. They're just broadcasting at Double Eagle Golf.
Oh yeah, but they doing it for the Masters.
For the Masters, that's not at Double Eagle.
That's in Augusta, Georgia.
Okay.
The best.
Okay.
Course.
Okay. I said okay.
The prettiest greens in the world.
I said okay.
Yes.
Now you got anything?
Huh?
Is your mic on? Is this thing on? How can the producer not get his mic right? Mic check. Come on, Whipple.
Oh.
Come on, Whipple. Really?
Yeah.
Did you fall out of the bed?
Hey, let Bach talk for a minute because Rico didn't talk at all yesterday.
Yeah,
go ahead, Bach.
Bach.
I was just asking if you're a big Masters fan. Nobody can hear me, but are you a big golf fan?
Well, I can watch. I can watch a little bit. I can't watch it all, but I can watch some.
I was trying to tell if that was Georgia pride coming out of you or golf
knowledge.
Yeah, no, just knowledge.
No, just
golf
Georgia pride.
Yeah.
I played golf. I played in a scramble last year at
You can't play golf.
Council Bluff, and I hit the ball.
Council Bluffs.
Whatever it is, I don't. It's.
I thought y'all was in Carter Lake.
Well, we was at the casino, whatever that is. It's right there.
Okay.
So, but my first hit, they used my ball in play, so I got a good swing.
Oh, yeah.
All of my swings are not good. I can putt very well, but sometimes I just rush myself. But if I practice on it more, I can be a better player. But that's not my hobby. Fishing when it gets in the summertime.
You've never went fishing. I've never in
dude,
7 to 8 years of you being back here. Hold up,
dude. I went too.
You have never said, VJ, I'm going fishing till now.
PJ, I probably didn't like you back then.
Okay. See how that is, boy. Remember what I said?
I only like you when you come to Lincoln.
With friends like you.
I like you. So it's 2 days this week. I like you.
I come save you, pick you up, wash you up, clean you up, and then you smack me.
Oh.
And then you look down the end of your nose at me. How dare you?
You coming tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was supposed to go to practice, but I was at Jackson's Fair Deals cleaning up and doing a little, in-game stuff. And so I was there till 1:30. So by the time I rolled over, it was like 7:30. I was supposed to be there at 8. Dang, I missed practice. I didn't want to miss practice. I wanted to go.
You could have been late.
Nah, I'm good. Nah, that's why I came to work on time. Because I figured, I missed it already. At 10 o'clock, what are you going to go get at practice? You're going to get the end game. Now, I could have probably got a scrimmage because I could have got there about 9:45. But that would have put me getting here at 10:30. And I don't know if you guys could have held the show down.
Oh, no. What'd you think, Bob?
Oh, no, that'd be impossible.
Oh, man, impossible. I know. Not us two, Bob.
No.
Well, Rico's going to be in here too, though.
We're imbeciles, okay? We can't get right.
That's right.
I ain't gonna tell you about that name. Go ahead, Bach. We letting you, Bach. We miss you so much. Listen, Rico was like a mute. He was what do you call his little thing? A mime? What's those little things that don't talk?
Yeah, but you guys told him, didn't you try to cancel his mic the other day?
No,
not yesterday.
No, he was on
the day before.
No, he was the producer on the show.
Oh, that's a difference.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's the movie with Candace that she played the when you get all the 2 people from each continent, they go fight each other at the Capitol. You never seen that movie?
Mortal Kombat? I don't know. What is
Finish
that?
him.
Hunger Games. Hunger
yeah.
Games.
He like
okay,
one
yeah.
of those mute. They cut their tongue out, and he just don't.
Oh,
Oh,
say
yeah.
anything.
bad. I mean, I was asking him questions. He was like, no comment.
You ever seen Hunger Games, VJ?
I plead the fifth.
You know, I read.
Yeah, I did. I saw the first one,
I read the book.
but the second, third, and how many ever
Yeah,
after
there's a
that,
lot
I
of
couldn't
them.
get into it. It
Oh
lost me.
yeah.
You lost me.
Hey, good movie.
Go ahead, Bob.
What's that call
You're
they make in
leading
the
the show.
forest?
You didn't know that, did you?
No, I didn't know that.
Yep. You could thank
All right.
Rico for that.
Has anybody seen?
What's up with that? Hey, wait.
You're a movie guy, Bob?
Wait.
Yeah,
Wait,
enough.
Wait a minute.
You seen
Hold up.
Creed?
I got a bone to pick with
We
Rico.
got Rico.
Hold up. I just happen to turn on, because I do this periodically throughout the day. I'll turn on 93.7 The Ticket, the best sports radio station in America. No, in Nebraska. But I distinctly heard Jay Foreman ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "Do you think you can beat VJ in the 400 right now?"
Yep.
Rico?
Yep.
Kenny Wilhite agreed.
Yep.
What's his name that was over here?
Austin.
Agreed. But guess what? The great Jay Foreman had a lot of faith in the captain.
Probably the only one.
Yeah, he's the only one.
Yeah.
Hey, Jay, you know what, though?
Jay's a damn fool.
No. I'm going to make a believer out of you, out of everybody else, Jay. I appreciate you having a little bit of faith in the captain. Now, whether or not I can beat Rico or not, Rico, you are how old?
29.
Perfect. I'm 48. How many years is that? I got on you.
What?
How many years do I have?
19.
Okay, perfect. Can you give me a 19-yard head start?
No.
Why?
No one starts.
Why?
You're a D1 athlete.
You're a D1 track guy.
D2.
Okay,
VJ.
you're right.
VJ, I got your back.
Hey, play the what's up with that right quick.
I got your back,
I
VJ.
just got to see Rico do this live. I've seen him do it on air, but the what's up
Oh,
with
no. I
that?
gotta go get some work done.
Oh, we not letting you out of here. Hey,
I'm not
Terrell.
doing it. I get some work done.
Terrell, he's not getting out of here.
Sit down, Rico.
I get some
It's
work
not.
done.
It's not.
Sit down
I
before we
gotta
put
get
you
work
down.
done.
No,
I
you're
got
gonna
stuff
get
that
work
I gotta
done.
get done.
Rush up with that.
I'm not doing it.
What's the big fuss? Turn
I'm
it on
not
so he
doing
can hear it
I'm
too.
not doing it.
Oh, I'd have to
You
turn
have
off
to
our
turn my
mic.
mic.
Okay, don't do that.
Okay.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna
Yeah, you can turn off our mics and
All
do
right,
it so he
just
can hear.
one
it.
second
Let me just
for him.
see if he
You're
does
gonna do it.
Well,
How's it
we
go?
got at least have to have him on camera. He's not quite on camera either.
All right,
Yeah.
let's get one.
I'm just gonna stand. I'm gonna stand right here.
You're gonna
Get him on
you're gonna
camera
get
right
beat
here.
down on camera then.
I'm gonna stand right here.
What's
All
up
right.
with that, ladies and gentlemen? Our mic is gonna go old dark 30 right now.
Woke up this morning and I got out of bed. Had a big old cup of coffee to clear my head. Telephone rang and you wanna chat? Well, sit on down and tell me what up with that. Ooh-wee. What up with that? What up with that? Ooh-wee. What up with that? What up with that? He said, she said, we said, me said, what up with that? Who knew, you knew, said what, who do, what up with that? What up with that?
Who is that? Who is that? Boy, y'all like some weird stuff.
Keenan Thompson from SNL, right?
Keenan to oh,
You know, Keenan, those two from the Hamburger movie.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he listen. He almost got into it. His head start.
Yeah.
You see
You
him at
almost
the
got
end?
him.
Yeah, almost get that.
You forgot to give him the money for our food, man.
Or I'm not coming in here anymore because I'm the only with a real job outside of this one. And then I'm like, yeah, look, take you to lunch, guys. Hey, I'll buy, guys. And I just start to think to myself, like, wait, after like the 10th buy, like nobody has bought me lunch. All these guys I buy lunch for, nobody says, hey, VJ, you want anything today? Nick has, listen, I bought Nick over 30 meals in our time here.
I cook you food, VJ. Every
That's
time
a
you come
lie.
Up, oh my God.
You got Texans
Look.
talking about, they know about the pancake feed, and you knew I was coming down here. Don't you try it.
I make good pancakes.
Yeah, but you didn't invite me to the pancake feed.
Oh man, they good.
Get your mind right. Come on, Bach. You still up?
Yeah.
Bach, I'm telling you, Rico left such a bad taste in our mouth yesterday.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
wanted to kick his butt.
Yes, that we couldn't do that with no violence, right?
Right.
That we was like, we for the first time, I think me and the Black Shirt said,
We're done with Rico.
and we love Bach. Yeah, you can't. Hey,
You wanted me back.
Yeah, you can't miss anymore, Bach.
Oh, okay.
Next time you miss, you got to call in or something, Bach. You got to. Yeah,
Rico was that bad. Huh?
We'll call in and mute Rico for real.
Man, it was bad. Go ahead, Bach. Go ahead.
Well, I think something that's worth talking about. I don't know if you guys talked about this yesterday, but there are more and more teams and programs, coaches interested in doing scrimmages against each other rather than spring games. Of course, spring games aren't as big in around the country as they are here in Nebraska. But I want to ask you your guys' thoughts on that. Trent Dilfer's the latest to, of course, UAB's new head coach is the latest to buy in on it. Hugh Freeze is talking about maybe playing Auburn versus UAB in a spring game, a scrimmage. It's not going to count, obviously, in the regular season. South Carolina coach Shane Beamer has also come out in support of it. Would you guys like to see, instead of the red and white game, Nebraska, Kansas State?
Yeah, I'd love to see something like that. You know, I know they will do it probably switch 1 year here, 1 year there,
Yeah.
but I would travel for that. I would like that. You know, it's difference. You know, we getting older and the game is evolving more and it's changing more. And I think it probably would be good for college football. At least try it out.
Yeah.
No.
You don't like it?
No. Have you ever went to a pro scrimmage before?
Mm-hmm.
What happens?
Fights.
Every time. I was at Kansas City. I think Minnesota. Banging on wax, baby. It was crazy. You'd have thought gang members was right there live on the field. That's how many fights. Well, we couldn't even finish scrimmage. That's how many fights it was.
Yeah.
And I think that it will be marred with fights.
Well,
because you don't have to lose.
You ain't
gonna get kicked out of practice.
Well, you do it like this. If you fight, you suspend it for the first game of the year. That would calm a lot of people.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna get nobody. Who's gonna suspend? Okay, so you trying to tell me
the NCAA
Christian
can make a rule? Can make a rule. Only if Christian didn't get caught though. Everything he did, he was sneaky with it.
That's a lie.
Well, except the stuff at the big fight.
I'm talking practice
against us. Yeah, he
practice counts.
Well, VJ, we talking about an annual scrimmage against different opponents. This is where you find out how disciplined your team are. I mean, you got to teach them now so they don't do it during the season.
Well,
I don't think so.
And I think you'd see, the starters staying longer. You're looking more for you're looking to look in your team a better look than just trying to get the depth out there. So I think that would be interesting. The other thing is, I don't think Nebraska would do like a trade-off home and home. I think Nebraska might end up being a destination spot for other teams if you do the spring game because of the attendance. Yeah, I mean, there's also probably
why would you, if you get 100% of the spring game money, why would you split that with somebody just to say, oh, we got Kansas here for a scrimmage? It's a glorified scrimmage.
Well, you have 90,000 people for a scrimmage.
Man, they got to focus on what they need to be doing, not going against a team and schemes and blitzes and all that. Nebraska football is not ready to be having those scrimmages right now. We don't even know.
How about Dome then?
Give me
you want to scrimmage Dome?
No.
You want to beat up on somebody?
Yeah, Dome can come in and be the scout team. I'd like to see that. You know, if you really want to help the smaller colleges, why don't you bring them in? I like that. Now we're starting to make sense.
There.
Why wouldn't you bring them in? This is Big Brother, and where they put their best defense, right, as a scout team against Nebraska's offense.
No, they're not going to let you beat up on them like that, man. Because
then we shouldn't be doing it.
That's injury prone. That's
injury prone if you go get Kansas.
Those kids, I'm not saying that they're not developed, but they don't have the access to the stuff that we have. You know, we're already just killing them money wise. We're going to kill them athlete wise. You know, I'm just saying.
I said scout team. Don't you know it's a drop off on scout team?
That's why you got 90. That's why you got 85 on the field right now. That's why you got 85. And then when the season comes, you have your walk-ons, you have about 105.
See,
okay, so you beat up on them.
Yeah. I don't think that would work as far as people's interest, to go see Nebraska play Wesleyan or something in a spring. I think you'd rather just see the red versus white. But if you got to let's all admit the spring game, by the time the fourth quarter is around, I mean, there are a few that care who wins and it's a bunch of people that aren't going to play. So, I mean, maybe at that time you could kind of put Wesleyan out there and see what it looks like.
But to me, you do it in fleets. I'm just saying, could you imagine? Okay, Nebraska's on this sideline, right? And then you had, You had UNK, you had Wayne State, and you had who would be close in the state? UNK, Wayne State. Give me somebody
What
close
do we
to
do?
them.
Doane, Wesleyan.
You better off.
Okay, and
you
you
better
have
off
Wesleyan.
playing Iowa Community College than playing Dome and.
I mean, don't ever disrespect Nebraska.
Whatever.
Like that.
Whatever.
You better watch your mouth. See
Whatever.
what you started, Bob. You better watch your
I
mouth.
did.
Iowa Community don't even have a football
They
team.
do. Don't they got a JUCO in Iowa?
Oh, you're talking about the JUCO,
Yeah.
Iowa Western.
Yeah. Play them.
I like that.
Yeah.
I'm saying all I'm saying is it brings notoriety. It lets those guys see what they need to do to get to the next level. I like that JUCO look. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to do it, but I just don't think so. I think, we need to figure out who's going to be the starters. Who's the starting line? Who is it? Somebody tell me who the starting lineup is. So anybody can tell me who's the offensive line starters. Who are going to be the guys?
I'll tell you who's lining up at the number ones now, but you don't know who the starters. I mean, that doesn't mean much.
That's my point is who's
Yeah.
the starters? Nobody knows. Who's starting at quarterback?
Can't tell you.
Who's starting at receiver? When they run out there and they got an X, Y, and Z, who's going to be?
It's a surprise.
Who's
A
starting at
mystery.
tight end? Who's starting at tight end?
We don't know for sure.
So why in the world would we even consider having a glorified spring game with any other team?
Well,
And listen, it's
You
going to take
build
us
up. You have a month.
we needed a month to just figure out the fundamentals of football again. They have to, I just told you last week, they have to totally restructure the way these young men think. Because their thinking has been so far out of whack, so far out of the realm of what Nebraska football players were trained to do, that they got to totally erase and eradicate that mindset. Period. They don't got time to be trying to figure out who's going to scrimmage against them. No. Who's the starting middle linebacker?
You know, probably that's what's his name?
Reimer.
Who's the starting two outside linebackers?
I don't know. I guess MJ.
You're right. You guessing.
Yeah. Well, I'm guessing. But I tell you this: if they don't hit during spring, you're 5 games behind.
Are we hitting?
Yeah.
Oh no.
You're 5 games behind.
Be hard to find
You can say what you want. You can say what you want about.
And that's what happened to this team last year. When you don't hit in practice, you don't hit in the summertime. You're 5 games behind because now you're learning how to tackle again. And your offensive line don't go against good guys, and then when they get against other teams like Illinois, they pressure the quarterback, they kill the quarterback. Now Casey can't even defend himself in spring practice because he's hurt from this line last year, and that's the bad thing.
Like I said, the foundation of Nebraska football has to be rebuilt. The fundamentals of football has to be Listen, Terrell. We still do moves that we learned at Nebraska. If I grabbed you, you would know exactly how to get off. I promise you, Bach. He would know what to do to get off of me. He ain't gonna let me.
Man,
you want to test it? I guarantee you, he ain't gonna just let me.
It's 2023.
He ain't gonna let me just grab him up.
He is right now.
That's because we're on the radio. He don't want to get violent. Black shirts. Listen, one thing I can tell you about a black shirt is if you didn't know who they were, you would never know they were black shirt. And in the past, different guys. It's like they're modern day superheroes. They walk around unassuming.
No, we don't think like that. We don't think like that. It only happens when we get on the field. That's when we turn.
That's what I just said.
That's when we turn into gladiators.
That's what I just said.
That's when the caveman comes out and the beast comes out of them, and it's just different level of playing.
Did you eat breakfast this morning?
I ate a hot dog.
Oh, that's it. That's why you can't eat hot dogs.
Well, I was in a rush, man. Let me tell you something, dude. I worked all night. I did 8 buildings last night. You know how much traveling that is?
Well, your pockets is like on food.
No, I'm just saying. I mean, you have to get out.
If you did 8 by yourself?
No, I had a helper. But,
that's good.
I'm the main pusher though.
Oh, you're the main.
I'm the main go-getter.
So out of 100% work, how much work you think you do if you got a helper?
75% of the work.
I want to be your helper. That sounds pretty good.
Man, that's
you don't. You get 75% of the pay. Yeah.
Do I get 50% of the money?
No, you
get 75.
You work for free. I would work at Jackson Takeout for
Maybe
free.
that's why you're doing 8 buildings, because you working people for free.
No,
You gotta pay people.
I would work at Jackson Takeout
as
for food.
as a cook or a waiter.
Cook.
Okay, because I'm waiting.
Yeah,
My brother's in the back end. I'm on the front.
I will never order from you. Do you wash your hands?
What?
You gotta cut your beard off.
What?
You gotta cut your beard off.
I'm gonna put one of those beard masks.
I told you that.
Yeah, I ain't cutting my beard.
It's
I was gonna cut
It's
it
not a
right
beard mask. It's just a hat thing you just flip over your ears.
That all?
Yeah,
That's
that's it.
I mean, I'm serving food. I can take it off after I serve the food.
Welcome
Welcome to Jackson's Fair Deals. My name is Vershawn. Can I take your order, please?
I'll take a Action Jackson burger to go.
No problem, sir. You dining in or you want to take out?
I'd stay in here.
All right, perfect. Have a seat.
And
Right
give
here.
me a catfish sandwich.
No problem. Anything else?
Some sweet tea.
Nice. Anything else?
No, sir. That's it.
Good. How you plan on paying on that? Cash, check, or charge?
I got a gift certificate.
From who? Because where would that come from?
Vershawn Jackson.
That's a lie. The ticket, 93.7. The captain I'm with.
The black shirt.
And fuck. Be right back.
Constructors now hiring for all positions, with laborers starting up based on experience. Constructors has immediate job openings for laborers, mechanics, bridge builders, operators, and drivers. Start your new career today. Constructors offers great pay, health, dental, and vision insurance, paid time off, paid holidays, and so much more. Join the crew today and be a part of Nebraska's oldest paving. For a complete list of openings and to apply online, visit constructorslincoln.com. Herrick Services takes this time to wish everyone a happy Easter. We hope everyone is able to enjoy time with family and friends during this joyful celebration as we remember what this day and weekend are all about. This important message comes to you from Bart, Mike, and the folks at Herrick Services, your vending specialists here in Lincoln. Quality service and expertise has earned them a fine reputation. That's Herrick Services, on the air because they care. Shopping for insurance can be a frustrating and tedious task. Brokers Insurance Agency in Lincoln has a full staff of licensed professional agents who will do the work all for you. Brokers utilizes over 20 insurance companies to save their clients money. Brokers Insurance Agency will always do what is in the client's best interest and will find the best program to fit your needs. Call Brokers Insurance Agency today at 402-420-5353 to get a quote today, or find us online at brokersinsurancene.com.
Spring is here and it's time to wake up Judson. Judson Irrigation is eager to get your sprinkler system up, check for winter damage, adjust your spreads, and sure to set your controller for effective sprinkling coverage. The Judson Irrigation team is here for you. Stay safe.
Keep summer green. Call Irrigation 402-420-6277 or Judson.com.
MWR is dedicated to building attractive, affordable steel buildings that exceed your expectations. From commercial to residential to agricultural storage, steel is cost-effective, attractive, and versatile. Plus, they're a lasting investment and an ideal choice. MWR uses Sentinel Building Systems out of Albion and can service you all over the state and region. If you have interest in a steel building, post frame building, or fencing, give MWR a call today at 402-980-5273 or go to MWRbuildingandfence.com. Integrated Life Choices has been inspiring opportunities with disabilities for more than 50 services. From group homes for special needs adults to independent living resources, you'll find the intellectual and developmental services your loved one needs filling life. They're also hiring. If you're looking for a more rewarding career, learn more about available positions. Learn more about services for your loved ones or employment today at ilc.net. Integrated Life Choices.
Chances are you've tried fruitcake before. Chances are it looked pretty lots of colors that don't really exist. It tasted weird. You need to try fruitcake again. Grandma's fruitcake from bakery. None of that weird stuff. Real premium and the delicious flavor combination to meld all that together. See for yourself. Grandma's Fruitcake from Beatrice Bakery. Online at beatricebakery.com. Welcome, World of Yum.
WWE returns with the Lincoln debut of Monday Night Raw, June 20th at Pinnacle Bank Arena. You'll see the return of the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes. He'll go one-on-one with Seth freaking Rollins.
You're on.
Raw Women's Champion Bianca Belair.
WEST.
Randy Orton and Riddle.
RK Bro.
Becky Lynch, and more. Tickets start at $20. Get yours now at Ticketmaster.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
A mix of sun and clouds at times today, but much warmer as we'll top out near 6 south-southwest winds at around 15 to 20. Overnight 35. Even warmer tonight, 68 as south winds will be gusting 25 to 30. I'm meteorologist Tim Wright for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
With Vershawn Jackson, powered by Bauer, on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Ooh. Ooh.
Jovial mood today. It's great. Jackson Fair Deal is coming soon.
Yeah, I just saw that restaurant. That looks clean. That's
Coming
nice.
soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come get some real food real fast. Season with Jackson. I just don't like going to restaurants and get. I'm not a bland food, and if you give me salt and pepper, I'm not gonna put salt on my food. I'm only gonna put pepper on it, so it's not gonna be really good. Anyway, Bach, you're up.
Well, I did want to say this because we were supposed to promote this. Double Eagle Golf, of course, we had the first couple shows out there this morning, and we'll have them again tomorrow for early break. And the show preceding that, Double Eagle Golf, 2 to 5. They're opening still. The secret, you can have it go in there if you give a secret word albatross the first hour for free. Yeah,
that's sweet.
So early break of the drive will be there tomorrow. Again, they were there this morning. And now they're, I think they're probably still hanging out there golfing.
Yeah, we don't talk about golf. VJ don't know golf, so
no, I'm not a golfer.
We got studio time.
I will go and serve beer though.
We got a bond together.
You're not a golfer either, so don't tell that story.
Better than you.
Yeah. Now I put you on the spot because I want to just make sure I reiterate this. No, I'm not even gonna go back to that. Go ahead, Bach.
Just another topic.
Yeah, you're up. We need Bach here. Listen.
So Bach, what about the 5-star offensive lineman that's supposed to be coming to visit?
Yeah, Brandon Baker.
Yeah, where is he from? Is he from California?
I believe so. Yeah, and he was part of the big group that came in with Dylan Raiola. And I think a lot of the thought is that if you don't get Dylan, maybe those other 5 stars, those other big time recruits we're kind of seeing how real it was with Dylan. But a lot of time we say in Lincoln, just get him on campus.
Now, what about the defensive tackle? Is he the number 1 ranked player for his position?
I'm not sure, and sometimes these depend on the rankings, but I mean, pretty high up there.
Okay.
So we'll see. Nebraska recruiting. That's something we can jump into because they have summer camp coming up. They're going to do Friday night lights again, and they've got a specific camp for fullbacks.
Well, they have to.
Yeah,
that's a different breed of person.
Well, and obviously the previous staff didn't have fullbacks. In Nebraska fans, a lot of them love that position. Want to see it return and think it's a big part of the Big Ten West, which, by the way, Nebraska has done terribly and has, of course, abandoned the fullback. So we'll see. I mean, I think I understand. Bring it back, and you're going to have to rely a lot on getting your fullbacks out of the state, like Nebraska has done before, kind of through the walk-on program. So it makes sense to me. Take one day out of the year and
here's
train some future fullbacks.
I think that's a great idea, though.
Yeah.
Because when they talking about bringing that fullback position and they open it up, that's almost like having an open tryout, because that means they're not necessarily sold on one particular guy.
Mm-hmm.
So what do? We're opening it up. There could be a guy that's a freshman. That's a monster. And I think fullback camp is a different camp. There's going to be some smacking going on. There's going to be some, pads are going to be popping at a fullback camp. I'm going to see if I can be a part of that. That's nice.
That'd be cool.
Fullback camp. You don't even show up.
You're tight end.
Don't even show up.
You're tight end.
No, I'm not. I was a fullback in the league.
Well,
never played. I would never play tight end in the NFL. Would not work.
6 foot tight ends only work in
at Nebraska.
How many fumbles you had?
Where?
Anywhere. High school.
Probably 3 or 4. Well, I had a lot of touchdowns in high school too.
Probably had about 1,800 yard rushing.
17.
Yeah.
About 14 touchdowns, I think, something like that.
You played at Georgia, you had about
running back
5 yards.
But I averaged, but ask me what my average was per carry.
Okay.
7.8.
Ooh.
You know what?
Go look at that.
Like Mike Rozier numbers.
That means
7.8 yards a carry.
That means nothing. We had a guy in high school. He rushed for 288 yards a game. He played us 90 yards. This kid went on to play in the NFL for over 12, 13 years. Mo Williams, the running back for Minnesota Vikings. I played against him in high school. We went to 2 different high schools, and he was the man in high school.
Oh, yeah.
But when he played against us, we shut him down.
Oh, yeah, but he played for 12 years.
Yeah.
He's a great player.
Yeah, he played at Kentucky, University of Kentucky. Must have had a good run at Kentucky then.
Had a great run at Kentucky.
Yeah.
Well, they've also got the specialist date, too, for, I should say, a date set aside for a camp for the specialists, kickers, punters, and long snappers. And again, that just makes a lot of sense because, I mean, Nebraska just had, Tristan Alvano. I mean, this is a place, it's something in the water. There's been a lot of really good, like, NFL kickers and punters that are, throughout Nebraska. So keep that tradition going. I like that, too. I mean, those are 2 positions easy to overlook, I suppose, but has, like, strong roots in the state of Nebraska.
Yeah, we always had great special teams at Nebraska. So the thing is, just keep it going. Even with Bill Bush, he had a great team, but they didn't return the ball more. I would like to see them do more punt returns. Like regular teams. But
they're gonna do that this year.
Yeah,
I think we're doing a great job. I think Coach Rule, as far as you talked about tackling, you talked about the job, you talk about staying on top of these guys. They haven't been ridden like this in 10 years. They didn't get rolled by Scott. They didn't get rolled by Riley. Bo rode them pretty good, But again, you put old wineskins and the new wineskins, usually they burst. So, but if Bo would have fired his offensive staff, Watson, Gilmore, and crew, Bo probably will still be here. But I just think that when your defense does this and the offense stays the same, what did you think it was going to do?
Well, in the big game, in Bo's defenses started doing this.
Well, yeah, that was after he fixed the offense.
Yeah.
After the offense started clicking.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, who do you attest that to? Is it a Bo thing?
Well,
is it a player thing?
Yeah.
It's a little bit of combination of both.
Well, early on, and especially, once they got Tim Beck, that certainly helped things out, and people might. Some people didn't love Tim Beck, but one way or the other, he's definitely a top 25, still, a top 25 offensive coordinator out there. Tim Beck.
Where he's coaching, he's got a head coaching job somewhere, don't he?
I think he did. Yeah, he just got one this past year.
Did he really?
Yeah.
I think it was.
I need to phone in a friend. Coach Beck, please.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no,
please.
He's at Coastal Carolina.
Can I get a job?
That's a pretty good job.
Yeah. Head coach?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
because he's been doing really well.
Well,
with
Joe
North Carolina
Moglia.
State.
Joe Moglia.
Yeah, the connections there.
You got and Joe Mogley's like the CEO, president / CFO /
man of many titles.
Yeah. What's the Chancellor Green / Chancellor / I'm serious.
Yeah.
I mean, the stuff that he's done down there in Coastal Carolina is, before he got sick, man, I think Coastal Carolina would have been a force to be reckoned with. They really would have been.
1 and 2, back to that defense thing. I always say, I always look at Bo had the defense built up for the Big 12 and then switching over to the Big 10. That's also when the blowouts started. That's when problems stopped in the run. So
you get what you asked for.
Yeah.
But we still was winning 9 games.
We were, yeah.
You stuck?
No.
In thought. You look like you're stuck in thought. You all right? Okay, good. So, look at him.
I'm just chilling on the wall. I can't.
The other day you're eating. You ate a
Every
whole
little step I
sandwich.
take, Rashawn will be there. Every little step I take,
I will be too. No, listen, Major Payne. You ever seen that movie?
Yes.
Yeah. There you go. Go ahead, Bob.
Yeah, some other stuff to kind of run down here. First of all, too, with those camps, by the way, I mean, they're going to have different days. I think, and you can look it up to see the exact days, but, 3rd through 6th grade, 7th through 8th grade, 9th through 12th grade. So it's that's going to be exciting. Now, I know most coaching staffs do that, but along with the Friday night lights, the fullbacks camps, and the specialists, there's room for the younger kids to, bring them up as well. So I think that's going to be pretty cool. And I think we're set to hear from Matt Rule today. So we'll kind of we'll bring you up to date on that when that comes out. Let's see. How about recruiting spending? Nebraska in the last 5 years, this was numbers according to analysis of public records obtained by USA Today for Power 5 schools, keeping in mind that most private schools did not report. Nebraska was 15th in recruiting spending average from 2017 to 2022. They went just above 1 million last year. 8 programs spent over $2 million last year, led by Georgia, who spent $4.5 million in recruiting last season. And the gap between Georgia and the number 2 spender, Alabama, for the past 5 years almost matches the difference between Alabama and Nebraska, again, who's at 15. So Georgia is spending crazy amount of money. Like, there's no unparalleled in college football in recruiting.
Take on the Magic City downtown in Atlanta.
Oh my God.
That's But hey, look, you got to spend the money to be the big dog.
Where's Georgia at?
In Athens.
How far is that from Atlanta?
Probably about 45 minutes.
Oh, so yeah, you could get there and back.
Yeah.
Is that how they're doing it? Are they taking them to Magic City?
I don't know.
They can't get in Magic City.
Yeah, you never know.
17.
Hey.
18.
You never know.
Maybe they bring Magic City to them.
Well, it's just like Lincoln, man. I mean, they got bars downtown. They probably got a spot where they can just sit outside and just chill.
So you telling me that it's the parties
that's probably
contributing to the money?
I mean,
no.
You got to show them a great time,
They're spending the ducats, baby.
Yeah.
Flying them in, setting them out, flying mom, dad, grandpa, cousin.
Yeah.
That's why Georgia's winning. They're winning in recruiting.
Yeah.
They're making the effort and saying, we got $5 million to throw at recruiting.
Well, half of the guys from Georgia on their team, so they don't have to go far.
Well, which is kind of because Nebraska, this was, I think, like 2014 or something, but Nebraska used to be one of the top teams simply because of geography. Nebraska had to fly everybody in. It's just tough to get them there. Obviously, if you're Georgia, you're USC or whatever, USC again doesn't report because they're a private school, but a Texas, it doesn't cost that much to get the recruits on campus because most of them are hanging out around the state.
Yeah. Hey, Bob, how's baseball going for your team?
I mean, I'm not expecting much for the Red Sox. They're all right.
What's their record?
I don't know exactly.
That's not his team. That's what that tells you, Terrell.
Okay, I know your team's got their butt spanked.
Who's my team?
Said St. Louis Cardinals.
That's a lie.
Didn't he say that, Bob?
No, I did not.
Didn't he say something about I could go for St.
Louis? We can't tell. He doesn't have a dedicated team.
I am not a baseball guy anymore. I told you guys.
What?
You guys ain't paying attention. I told you my grandfather. I was born again Cubs guy. Dodgers, Mets. I can tell you Atlanta Braves. I can Cincinnati.
Don't count. Don't. No.
Oakland A's.
You're not hopping on that bandwagon.
What bandwagon?
We don't have enough room for you on the Braves. Sorry, sir.
Man,
we're 4-1.
You're not about to tell me that Smokes. I'm a Smokes guy.
Well, Smokes don't play no more. You can't even name one player on their team now.
I couldn't name one player in baseball now.
Yeah. So yeah,
I'm telling you, I could not. Let me think. What's the guy?
You know anybody on the Huskers baseball team?
No.
Sad.
Whatever. I'm being honest.
What
you want me to do? Lie about it?
It's mostly a football
I don't know
show
one.
My name is not Scott Frost. I am not lying. I'm going to tell the truth. We are not a good football team, and I'm not a good coach right now. I'm not a good media guy. I don't know all the baseball players' names. I'll do better, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're going to go to the baseball game.
When you want to go?
I don't know.
And Bob. I thought maybe me and you can go after we leave here, go to the track.
Oh,
so
yeah?
I can test
Scout it.
Yeah. Just scout it out. See what I can run the 100 in. Or the 200. Because if I can make the 200 in 40 seconds, I think I can do it.
Are you dressed right? You got your spandex on up under there?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's ready.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's going to be a long day.
Chase B. Stan. Hold up. Let me get the rest of you guys real quick. Jeremy the Grill Master, Bill and Bennett, Thunder Knot Collins, Bones, Craig, the Garbologist, and Tommy. I just want you guys to know we're powered by Bauer. We'll be right back. 93.7 to 10.
Lincoln Earth Day is on Saturday, April 15th at UNL's Innovation Campus. Green vehicles, local foods, live music, and fun family-friendly activities from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Swords Real Estate. More event details at rhoads.com.
This is Jay Foreman. When I played football for Nebraska and in the NFL, I wore protective gear to safeguard my. Today, I'm not only protecting my health, but everyone in our community by staying up to date with the bivalent COVID vaccine. Update your protection with the bivalent COVID vaccine while it's still free. Find out more at healthylincoln.org. That's healthylincoln.org.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Underground, who has been serving local contractors and utility contractors all across the state since 1997. When you see the black and white trucks, you know the baddest dudes in the business have arrived. Bauer is currently looking for equipment operators, laborers, diesel mechanics, and aerial linemen. Join the brotherhood built on hard work, authentic people, and pedigree of success. Bauer, a family-friendly company who reminds you, go Big Red!
John Henry's Plumbing, heating and
business, we know you have options, and that's why John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning gives you just that. Options. We have plumbing, heating, and cooling memberships to serve all of your residential and commercial needs. We want to ensure you, your family, and your business are safe. Visit our website, jhlincoln.com, to find out more or call us at
435-5555. John Henry's Plumbing.
Hi, Sean Callahan here with Coppell Chevrolet, and we are pulling all the stops of this gigantic event. The lots are starting to fill, and we have some great deals for you waiting in Louisville. Brand new GMC Sierra light duty and new Silverado light duty trucks. All trim levels have up to $4,000 in discounts. That's right, up to $4,000 off all new light duty trucks right now at Coppell. So do not wait. Now is the time to buy a new truck. So stop on in or visit us online at CoppellCars.com. You must have a trade-in and finance with Coppell. All deals with approved credit.
You've driven by GE Landscape Supply countless times, likely without even knowing, at 6701 Cornhusker Highway. But now it's time to stop in. GE Landscape Supply sells to homeowners and contractors with a vast selection of landscaping and construction material. They sell in bulk to save you money, buying anything from a 5-gallon bucket to a semi-load. And if you mention you heard this ad on 93.7 in town for free through the month of April with some restrictions apply. GELandscapesupply.com for more or call 402-467-627.
Attention all Wings fans. 89-cent wings are back on Tuesdays at Buffalo Wings and Rings in Lincoln. Enjoy the best wings in town for boneless additional at a price that makes the whole family happy. And now at the Williamsburg Village Wings and Rings, you can enjoy $1.50 tall boys in Bud Light, Coors Light, Busch Light, and Michelob Ultra every day after 7 p.m. and all day on Sundays. Get to Wings and Rings today and make sure to stop by on Tuesdays, 89-cent wings. MWR is dedicated to building attractive, affordable steel buildings that exceed your expectations. From commercial or residential to agricultural storage, steel buildings are attractive and versatile. Plus, they're a lab investment and an ideal choice. MWR uses Sentinel Building Systems out of Albion and can service you all over the state and region. If you have interest in a steel building, post frame building, or fencing, give MWR a call today at 402-980-5273 or go to mwrbuildingandfence.com.
Welcome back, Husker fans. Eustace Body Shop is happy to welcome the best fans in college football back to Lincoln. With Gold Class certified service, OEM parts, and free loaner cars, Eustace Body Shop can call the right place to keep you in the game. Whether it's in Lincoln at 88th and Highway 2 or at any of our other 5 locations across Nebraska, Eustace Body Shop can help get you back on the road. Go Big Red.
The most recommended Eustace Body Shop. That's who we are.
Sandhills Global is hiring. Check out .jobs for more information. Sandhills is looking to fill hundreds of new openings in sales, travel and support, software as a professional culture, and is focus on growth and leading edge tech. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Apply today at sandhills.jobs.
Finally, a good reason to have a smart house. Just say, Alexa, play 93.7 The Ticket, and we'll magically start playing. How's it work? Nobody knows. Don't ask questions. Back with Sean Jackson, powered by Bauer, on 97 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Are you Magic Mikeing in the chair? Huh?
Did you watch any of those movies?
Magic Mike.
Yeah. My wife made me watch one of those.
Terrell, the next time you leave your toothpick up on my desk, it's going to end up in my pocket.
Yeah, get your little toothpick. Nah,
that's my
you
fishing.
ain't got nothing on you now.
That's my fishing.
Don't be leaving stuff all. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You can't leave your junk all over the office, especially when we move into the new digs. Bro.
You know how nasty you guys are.
No, how nasty you are.
You
got towels.
Be clean. That's from helping a flood. Okay, that's what helping.
Who created the flood?
I don't know. The bathroom was over flooding itself.
Oh, you just said. I mean.
Yeah, I had towels in the car.
I come to say the day. Black shirt is on the way. So if somebody wanted to get their house clean, what would you charge?
Nothing, because I don't clean houses.
I
do commercial.
Oh, okay.
How about Jackson's Takeout?
I don't do restaurants.
Nothing, because guess who's gonna be cleaning up Jackson's Takeout?
Who's that?
Jackson. You're looking at him.
I don't do restaurants.
You seen the film? I was there till 1:30 this morning.
Yeah.
I don't do restaurants anymore.
Oh, you don't do restaurants?
Yeah, I did Momos for years, and I had to stop that. So,
why you eating too much stuff?
No, it was
sneaking around eating
just
stuff.
no. They have nothing.
Did you eat stuff?
No.
You ate.
Sometimes you work at some places and they turn you off from food, so you just
you see the nastiness.
Yeah, so
yeah.
You're like, well,
yeah, I've seen some.
I don't want to eat that today.
I'm kind of stickler about clean though, as far as when it comes to restaurants and stuff. You know what I mean? So, yeah, you got to keep it clean up.
Well, when I do clean the commercial buildings, I take a special time to, I really respect my work and I like it. Once I like it, then I know it's time for me to move on. Especially with stainless steel stuff and windows and floors and stuff like that. And bathrooms. So bathrooms are the number one killer in cleaning service, because you gotta clean it like you want to sit on it.
Yeah.
So and you got to really take your time, because some people are particular about how you clean it, and you got to do every aspect of it: corners, urinals, walls, mirrors, everything. It comes with the job.
Are you cleaning the bathrooms at Jackson's?
Yeah.
Ugh.
What are you talking about?
I'm not a bathroom cleaner.
Part of the game.
Yeah.
Come on,
Yeah,
Bob.
I don't do it.
Somebody's got to do it.
I know. Not
We
me.
spray you some stuff in there, Bob. Not even spray.
Go ahead,
Just
tell 'em.
It's just some liquid cleaner. Get it, spray it around. Take a what they call the thing, the toilet bowl cleaner and the scrubber. So you take it and whoosh it around, Bob. You don't got to get it on yourself. And let me tell you what I do. I spray the porcelain with Lysol just to then wipe it good till it shine, Bob. You don't have to stick your hand in the water or anything. You sound like a wuss. Bob.
Oh man, when I worked in fast food, I told them after a while I'm not cleaning the bathroom.
So who cleans the bathrooms at your house?
I mean, I'll do it at my house.
Yeah, so you had like you never had you never had a Bach moment on the toilet? Huh? A Bach moment.
What are you guys talking about?
I don't know.
We're talking about cleaning toilets, but I said, who cleans his toilet?
Where are we going with this?
Well, if he messes up the
He's
toilet.
got a wife at home.
It's okay.
Who's cleaning the toilet?
I mean, we keep that we keep the blue thing or whatever, so it always kind of self cleans.
No.
That doesn't work completely.
Yeah.
But
it helps.
Bach knows now that we're talking about it, he's gonna have to clean his toilet too now.
You might well just take some dishwashing liquid and just put it around there and flush it. It'll clean itself.
Yeah,
that
self-cleaning
ain't gonna work
toilet.
Yeah, it's got bubbles in it.
You gotta do some. It's called work, sweat equity.
Yeah.
Okay, you got to do some moving and shaking and wiping down. Wax on, wax off.
I know about me, but I'm good at what I do in cleaning. You know, I've been doing it for about 5 years, and I like it. You know, it's especially when I work by myself because it's a great peace of mind, and you get to think about a lot of things.
Are you a professional cleaner?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And then, so what are you listening to when you're cleaning out?
I start off with rap music, which is
like what?
You know,
Who you got in there? Who's your guy?
I got a mix of stuff.
Give me your first one up.
Finesse 2 times.
What are you talking about?
Just rap.
What's that? What's his hook?
Everything.
That one you said Finesse 2 times. You know his hook, right?
Yeah.
What is it?
I can't say it. It's
dang. So you be downloading filth in your mind while you working.
No, it's young. I listen to Young Dolph.
You too old to be listening. To
I still listen to
anybody.
I still listen.
I still
listen to Eazy-E, Slick Rick.
There you go.
Okay, now you.
I still listen to Dr. Dre, Snoop, and
what's Snoop talking about? Gin and Juice.
Yeah, Gin and Juice. Murder Was the Case. You know,
Gin and Juice, that's. You know what? You might want to go sue Snoop.
For what?
Because he put that gin and juice in our minds back then.
Yeah,
we was running around thinking, gin and juice.
That was in '93.
Yeah, lay back. That was mind on my money and my money on my mind.
That was in 1993. So, but
what was it, 93?
But I also listen to a lot of comedy too, because I can walk around and laugh, and it's funny.
What comedian you listen to?
I listen to Nephew Tommy. He does prank phone calls.
That's
on
what I'm saying. We need to do
Steve,
the prank calls.
Steve Harvey Morning Show. He is he's the best at it.
This is Nephew Tommy.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I prank call people all the time.
And I listen to Dave Chappelle. I like a variety of comedy people.
Of course, you listen to the 93.7 The Ticket podcast.
Yeah. Well, when it starts, I'm not just gonna go back and listen to a show. I gotta catch it live.
Really?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm a live person.
Here's what I'm gonna give you some advice. Go back and watch the show, especially if you eating on the show.
I don't care about what you say, man. Yeah.
Food all over your mouth.
Yeah. I'm gonna go be a food inspector in Cumming Jackson.
Oh dang,
man!
Believe me, Douglas County they are number one at food inspection. Okay, Douglas County do not play.
Crumb on the table, 95.
No, sir. You didn't watch the Facebook post I put last night?
I don't have Facebook yet.
What?
I'm not making.
Have you got your phone rebooted?
I'm not gonna make a new one yet. I'm waiting on some stuff I need to do from Facebook. I already sent in the stuff. I'm just waiting on it to come. So
you had to go top secret Facebook because I've never been able to contact Facebook.
Well, you got to do an email, VJ, for Sean.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't know what I'm talking about now. Oh, boo boo. I'm just saying. What you got, Bach?
I don't know. I like listening to you guys.
And then Bach just comes. I've got these guys going.
Yeah.
Come on, Bach. What do you got? Before I go to the text line, because we got like 30 text messages, and I'm like, when I'll do it now and then. You be thinking of something, Bach.
Okay.
All right. 228 says, can't get right. Love that movie. Chase B said it was so bad with Rico. The radio feed cut out for like 2 hours. The whole show, every time Rico shows his little head up, something bad happens. Steen says this: playing against another squad, give half the reps to our team. Ugh. Black shirt. Bill and Bennett says Peru State. Thunder Knot Collins says UNO, because everybody that's at these other schools, Terrell, think that they should have been at Nebraska. Give them a little taste.
A little chip on their shoulder.
Well,
give them a little taste.
Yeah, there you go.
You
see
play.
if they really want to be at Nebraska.
Well, you run 100 plays, scrimmage. That's enough for both teams. That's 50 for the first team, 50 for the second team.
There you go.
Or you can go 30 for the first team, 30 for the second team, 30 for the third team, and 10 for the other guys.
Listen, Thunder Knot Collins says this. UNO? Oh, yeah. They don't have a football team. What about Creighton? Oh, I forgot. Neither do they. Now, that'd be basketball. Now, I would like to see in basketball us do that.
They do. They have closed door scrimmages
against other teams.
But they get open. And they have open door exhibitions too, yeah.
Do you think UNO would ever get a football team again?
No.
No.
It's dead. It's over with. It's over. Have you ever seen somebody get up out the grave?
Nope.
Okay, there you go.
Well, one football team stopped and then they played.
UAB, yeah.
Yeah, UAB.
But didn't they get suspended?
No,
I think they just had to like shut
Do
down
away with the program?
operations. Yeah.
Huh?
They just did away with the program
For 1 year, I think, and
Yeah.
then they came right back.
Well, maybe they were supposed to get suspended. And they said, "Oh, we'll suspend ourselves."
Who's there? Did he say who's
Trent
there?
Dilfer's there now.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Trent Dilfer's a big proponent of inter squad
Yeah.
scrimmages and whatever. Look for I guarantee you Trent Dilfer spending some of his money. His own money. What?
UAB pretty. They got
some
decent.
money?
Yeah.
What's that? University of Alabama, Birmingham?
Yeah.
Nothing's in Birmingham.
Okay.
By the way, I stayed there for 3 months when Dr. Andrews was working on me.
Yeah.
And I got hurt.
You didn't like.
You know how long ago that was?
Oh my God.
You should see Birmingham now.
That would have been in 99.
Yeah, so that's 23 years later, VJ.
I'm old.
Yeah.
Dang.
You the Dr. Andrews though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I didn't know you worked with him.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's you don't get Dr. Anders like every time or Andrews. You don't get him like every time you go. Right?
Oh no.
Yeah, no.
You get a
You're gonna
team
get
member.
him maybe once a week.
Mm.
The rest is all rehabbing. You're gonna get his underboss. And his underboss is like 6'4". He's ugly. he smells a little bit.
Oh,
so you
geez.
either want to work hard and get it done because you want to get away from that stench. No, I'm just kidding. But he did have another doctor. I can't remember his name. I love that guy. And
He did smell though a little bit.
Oh, just a little bit. And I should have listened to him. He told me. He said, "Why are you rushing back?" And I'm like, "Oh, because I want to play. I gotta hurry up and play." And I was hating Birmingham. I hated it. I hated it. What I didn't know is because Kansas City, this was going into my second year at Kansas City, and they end up releasing me right before the season started, before even camp started, right? What I didn't know was if I had just waited, just been patient, let the season start, stayed there, rehab completely, I'd have made $125,000 just to rehab.
How you didn't know this?
I did not. My agent did not. It's like football. If you're coaching, you don't equipped your players. Do they know?
Yeah.
Is that an expectation for them to know it? No. So that tells you who's the solids fall on. If I have an agent that I'm paying 3% of everything that I get, he's supposed to know everything and
Well, that
tell
would have
me.
helped him out. Yeah.
But NFL, when you go free agent, you are part of the meat market at that point.
Yeah.
You're basically glorified scout team. Free agents. Now, are there free agents that make it every single year? Absolutely. But the work that they got to put in is far surpasses a first rounder or a second rounder. First and second rounder, they're going to get 3-4 years regardless. Why? Because the organization don't want to look like they made a bad choice.
Yeah.
Oh, I selected Terrell Farley in the first round. Terrell Farley, you're fired. After year 2, is that bad reflection on me? Terrell Farley just got his money anyway. Yeah, thank you. Or is that a reflection on Terrell Farley? No, it's a reflection on the organization. Yeah, that's how that works. All 32 of you, 22 of you, how many guys we get on the text line? I'm so sorry. That's what happened when Bach leaves us. We let Bach run the show. Matter of fact, Bach throw us the break, Bachie.
All right, I am here with two members of the greatest team of all time, the 1995 championship team, 3-time national champ Sean Jackson, the All-American Terrell Farley. I'm Bach. We'll be back here on The Captain just after these messages.
This Lincoln's home and also online. Ticket at DKFM for
It's hair products that help calm me down during games and on the golf course so I don't go over the top. And they have a variety of options for you to calm you down before, during, and after any event. Whether you're looking for drinkable Delta 8 seltzers, hemp-derived Delta 9 syrups for your beverages, or anything else, Hemp Boss has it all at 84th and the Internet. Hemp Boss, naturally healthy CBD.
Nebco is hiring CDL drivers for Ready Mix Concrete, Husker Concrete, and Beatrice Concrete. Nebco offers great pay, medical and retirement benefits, paid time off, and we pay for CDL training. Apply today to earn an average total compensation of $50,000 to $60,000 your first-year driving. Those beginnings in 1908, it's the form the company's solid foundation. Start your career today. Visit nebcoinc.com. That's NEBCOINC.com.
This is Jay Foreman. When I played football for Nebraska and the NFL, I wore protective gear to safeguard my health. Today, I'm not only protecting my health, but in our community by staying up to date with the bivalent COVID vaccine. Update your protection with the bivalent COVID vaccine while it's still free. Find out more at healthylincoln.org. That's healthy.org.
Chances are you've tried fruitcake before. Chances it looks pretty weird. Lots of foods that don't really exist in nature. Chances are it's weird. Chances are you need to try fruitcake again. Grandma's fruitcake from Beatrice Bakery. None of that weird stuff you did through premium nuts and the delicious flavor combination of brandy, bourbon, and rum to meld all that together. See for yourself. Grandma's fruitcake from Beatrice Bakery. Online at beatricebakery.com. Welcome to our world of yum.
It's April, and that means the school year is almost over and summer road trips are on the horizon. Stop telling yourself you'll upgrade your car someday and do it now. Mullen Motors lot is full of great vehicles to take home, so you don't have to worry about your current car barely surviving another road trip. Come check out their lot just north of 48th and Layton and find your next ride, as summer road trips are just around the corner. Mullen Motors.
No taglines, just quality vehicles. Mullen Motors.
Too many people believe that chronic pain, allergy, is permanent and something you're stuck with. Novotny Nutrition and Wellness has been proving that narrative wrong for 29 years and changing lives for the better in the process. Their team is trained in the newest advanced pain-relieving techniques and ways to deal with toxins, allergies, pollution, and emotion that make you ill. Call today for a free consultation or go to novotnynutritionandwellness.com. Novotny Nutrition and Wellness, located at 7th and Superior.
John Jackson here for Bauer Underground, who has been serving local contractors and utility contractors all across the state since 1997. See the black and white trucks. You know the baddest dudes in the business have arrived. Bauer is currently looking for equipment operators, laborers, diesel mechanics, and aerial linemen. Join the brotherhood built on hard work, authentic people, and pedigree of success. Bauer, a family-friendly company who reminds you, go Big Red!
Motor Food is Lincoln's hardest rocking food truck and cafe. Motor Food creates old school comfort food with a 21st century twist and lots of rock and roll attitude. Try the barbecue pulled pork mac and cheese, the grilled chicken Firebird sandwich, a 100% all beef split grilled hot dog, and any version of their funky fries. Stop by the cafe just behind Outback Steakhouse on 48th Street, or catch the food truck out and about all spring and summer. Check out their menu, order carry out, order.
Looking for insurance can be a frustrating and tedious task. Brokers Insurance Agency in Lincoln has a full staff of licensed professional agents who will do the work all for you. Brokers utilizes over 20 insurance companies to save their clients money. Brokers Insurance Agency will always do what is in the client's best interest and will find the best program to fit your needs. Call Brokers Insurance Agency today at 402-420-5353 to get a quote today, or find us online at brokersinsurancene.com.
You've driven by GE Landscape Supply countless times, likely without even knowing, at 61 Cornhusker Highway. But now it's time to stop in. GE Landscape Supply sells to homeowners and contractors with a vast selection of landscaping and construction material. They sell in bulk to save you money, buying in from a 5-gallon bucket to a semi. And if you mention you heard that on 93.7 The Ticket, they'll deliver in town for free through the month of April with some restrictions applying. Go to gelandscapesupply.com for more info or call 402-467-1662.
Mary Ellen's Food for the Soul. Smoked meats, amazing sides. The only problem when they fix you a plate is that at some point, that plate will be empty. But hear me out. What if that plate was never empty? That dream can be a reality with the Mary Ellen's Express Lunch Buffet. From 11 to 2 every Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and even Saturday. One price, all you can eat, and it even comes with a drink. Tell your boss you're taking a long lunch and get down there. Mary Ellen's Food for the Soul at 29th and Pine Lake. Let them fix you a plate.
This is 93.7 The Ticket.
Look at me, sure. I'm the captain.
3-time national champion Vershawn Jackson.
Touchdown. Vershawn Jackson, number 34, gets the touchdown. Terrell Farley, defending Terrell Farley, who last week in his first start was a holy terror. Number 43.
And Jake Bakoven. Coming at you live from the Coppels Chevrolet GMC studios in the heart of Lincoln, America. On air and online at theticketfm.com. Powered by Bauer. Here he is, Vershawn Jackson.
That's how that rolls, man. It's 11-11 already. 1-1, 1-1. We are, what, 49 minutes away from termination for the day?
Just for the day.
I mean, good God, the fastest 2 hours in radio is churning. It's moving. It's going. Bone says this: I think we wait to see where Frosty lands scrimmage against them. An onside kick in the third quarter with the lead to put the game away. Jeremy the Grill Master says it. Yeah, I like that too. UNK or Chadron State, Doane, Concordia, keep it in state, or even Wayne State. They were just ideas for spring scrimmage. I like that. It's just a scrimmage. It'd be nice to, you know what I mean, those guys to work together more. You know, for Nebraska not to say, hey, that walk-on has the potential to play in 5 years. Let's take him. But then he doesn't play after 3, and you know he's not going to play because you just recruited 4 other guys in this position. What did you just do to the smaller schools? You just cut their legs out. You really did. You cut their legs out. Tommy says stadium bathrooms are the worst.
Oh yeah, that's bad. Bar bathrooms.
Nebraska's not bad. It's just like a
bar bathrooms.
The troughs, yeah.
It's a trough.
Bar bathrooms.
But it
I
smells.
don't like the stadium because I think it's just so open.
I go in under the stadium and use the restroom. I go with the old guys. Yeah, right there.
Even though we took showers together, we didn't have
No,
we didn't have to just use the bathroom in a trough.
We didn't take showers together.
We did.
No, we didn't. We had a stall that had a shower in.
Hold up, stop it.
I don't want to.
What? I don't know what. I don't know what stall you talking about.
I don't want
but
to.
The last time I checked, the last time I checked,
here we go.
We had when you walk into the showers in the locker room,
Husband,
the varsity locker room.
Play with yourself. Now shower together.
Listen,
hey, 3, 2, 1. The text line is finna blow up. Okay.
I'm there. You mean to tell me that them showers that we took showers in, that they had stalls? That's what you're telling me. They had stalls.
I didn't shower.
You took shower pills?
Yeah, I wait till I got
Are you for real?
No.
I didn't
waited.
think so.
I was the last one to go in there.
We didn't go for that. Oh, you was okay. I got you. But listen, Vok, it was like so. Could you imagine walking in the room with 20 showers? That's what it was.
How many guys?
Were they preparing us for something?
In and out. 40 in 5 minutes.
40 in, 40 out. Wait a minute. Them numbers don't gel. It's the 20 showers. How you got 40 in?
So I'm waiting on the side right
well, what are they doing? Watching?
Talking?
Oh, come on. About what?
Nothing.
All right, we better chase this.
Yeah.
It's too late now. You already got it. Now I bet you go to the top of the text line right quick. The first one you
know I'm not doing this.
the first one. I just want to see the first one and what they say. Oh, here we go.
Chase B says, boy, VJ really opening up to what trauma he went through. Having a shower with other people in college. What are you talking about? You had to shower with 85, 90, 100 other guys. That's the truth.
Yeah.
You wasn't. And if you took a shower pill, it was frowned upon. So you had to pull a Terrell Farley, wait around till everybody left, then put your clothes on and leave. You took shower pills, didn't you?
No, I go in. I go in.
Was
there
there ever a time when we went to practice and after practice you went straight home?
No.
Without taking a shower?
No.
See, we didn't take shower pills.
Yeah.
This day and age, I saw them, and I'm not going to name any names,
I would take a shower because I don't have to go home and take a shower then.
But these young men at this day and age,
oh yeah,
I saw them leave a press conference. I watched the press conference, and then when they left, when I saw them outside, they still had the the black stuff on their eyes.
The eye black.
They had the eye black on and all of that. And I'm like,
because they got family in town. They try to hurry up and get
no,
out
sir.
of there.
No, sir. No, sir. Family gonna wait for you. Take a shower. Nobody
Yeah.
wants to be around your funky tail after a game.
Yeah,
Get your butt in the shower, guys.
Nothing wrong with a quick 2-minute shower.
That's it. Hit the high points, as my mom used to say. Hit the high points
Look,
and get out.
If you can put soap all over your body, rinse off, that's 2 minutes, Bob. And then you're out. Dry yourself off. Do it 2 times, matter of fact. Put soap on 2 times. Get out.
We've all seen everything. We all know
Yeah.
it's just skin. It's all right.
Yeah, shut up, Bob. Don't start the text line, up, Bob.
Okay.
It's been a rough week on the text line, Bob.
They already started.
Yeah.
The engine is going.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to read
I told you it went from husband to playing with yourself to now taking showers together.
What are you talking about?
That
We
was
took
the-
showers together.
Not together. That's
Let me
what I'm
ask you
trying
a
to tell
question.
you.
Let me ask you a question.
I didn't hold your hand in the shower, VJ.
Are we on the radio together?
Yes.
So if we all walk in the shower at the same time and
showering
take a
together.
shower, we're showering together.
Yeah.
I didn't say we were showering in the same stall and like you would a husband and wife.
Well,
sheesh.
You said it, not me.
All right, well, you keep giving in to that.
Well,
crap.
they're gonna tear you up, so get ready.
Please, I'm ready. Jay and Lincoln said this. What's a shower pill? It's when you go to practice and you funk it up for 3 hours out there at practice, giving it all you got, and then you go in the locker room and put your clothes on and go home. Matter of fact, let me correction. You don't even go home because most people are going to go to the training table to eat dinner.
Ugh.
Then after you eat dinner, you're going to go to what? Study hall. So you telling me you're going to be functified around us while we eat our nice, wholesome dinner.
You can tell the people who it is because you can smell their hair. Like their hair will have like a little
That little
your hair smell
funky
like a
smell,
helmet.
the
Why your head smell like a helmet?
Bruh.
You didn't take a shower.
Yeah. We didn't go for that, Bob, by the way. You didn't have too many showers. If we found out you were taking a shower pill back then, it's going to be frowned upon on you for a long time until you figure it out. Because I'm going to go tell.
Yeah, Stinky.
I'm telling.
Telling who?
Yeah.
Christian, Jason.
Oh, you're telling the higher ups.
Whoever I need to tell to make sure that I put my point
Look at
across.
little Stinky got a girlfriend over there. He don't take showers.
He don't take showers.
Hey,
take
girl,
a shower
he don't
pill,
take
big
showers.
dog. What are we going to do about this?
Mm.
Chase B, come on.
Yeah, I wouldn't read all these.
That's why Chase B, get it together, man. We're not in prison, man. We're playing top notch football. Top notch. 2024 says, who was the meanest dude you guys played with and against?
The meanest, I gotta say Christian Peters.
I haven't met anybody meaner than him, so I'll concur that. I'm with you.
Anyway, stands out that you went against?
Christian Peters was who I went against. I didn't meet anybody that was really super mean.
Not too many on the offense. You really didn't have too many evil offensive guys. Now that
except for me.
What you mean, like talking smack wise, or
No,
what?
he said the meanest.
I don't know too many mean guys on
It's like the
offense.
toughest.
We kicked their butt.
Did you just say you? How many do you know?
I don't know any because they
Don't
bow.
disrespect me like that.
They
Black
bow
Shirt.
down. Oh, you're not.
Now,
even
you
in
know
this conversation.
Now. There's a reason why. There's a reason why you guys remember what time it is with me.
Yeah,
you remember.
You hung out with us.
Yeah, no, you remember what time it was with me. So don't even go there.
I got deja vu for real.
Bet you did.
Yeah, right.
Let's see. I was gonna go back to that meanest, but I'm not gonna do it now. Did you wash each other's backs?
Nope. You ever
2522. Get it out.
Soap
Get
back.
your mind out the box.
Soap back.
Yeah, come on, dog.
You remember the soap back?
No, I do not.
Oh, okay. You don't remember the soap back?
No.
Oh yeah.
What's the soap back?
Oh, I got to tell you off the air.
Oh.
He said Eddie Murphy Raw was the best for our age. Absolutely. After the shower, towel whips the worst.
Oh no, you
Remember
hit
that?
me with one, and we
Bruh,
fighting.
That now I would hit you.
Yeah,
I was the king at that. I rolled my towel up real nice. I'd wet the end of it. I wet the end. And then because it's I'm tied in the knot, it's a weapon.
We played. Oh, we didn't play like that.
Well, you lucky. We was around the same age, and I had a respect for you.
Yeah,
You'd have got it too.
You stay on your side of the locker room.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't really come over there, did I?
Come back over there and get beat down back there.
Y'all didn't come over there on the offensive side either.
Whatever. You didn't come on my side.
I was one of the only offensive guys to come over there, and nobody messed with me.
Not back in that corner over
all the way in your corner too.
Yeah.
Wasn't nobody over there. Jared Thomas and them. I wasn't scared of them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the only one that walked over there and lived to tell about it and walked back out of there. Most people walk in there, you ain't supposed to be over there. They're trying to figure out what's going on.
So you really were an honorary black shirt.
I was. Well before his time.
He was just a teammate. He's just a teammate.
Well before Mr. Black Shirt's time, I was hanging out with those real black shirts.
When did you move into the locker room?
Ugh. Let me think. It was in the spring.
He was only in there for a couple of months more than me.
Well, I'm trying to think. Was it spring of '94 or was it spring of '95? A bunch of us moved at the same time. When did Amon come in?
With me.
Spring of '95.
Okay.
Right? That spring of '95.
Yeah. Because they got you good.
No, Amon. No. I went '94. Amon wasn't there when I got beat down.
No, I'm just saying. You got beat down in
Amon,
the spring
did
of
Amon
94?
come in '95? Yeah, he was there in '95.
Yeah. In the summer.
Nah, I was already in. I was in, but by the time because you were in there, I came in with AD. Like this, me, AD.
No, I started in the old locker room.
Yeah, well, everybody.
Yeah,
everybody. Who would like to go to a locker room that looks like a dungeon?
It was sad.
I mean, it was horrible.
Yeah, I felt bad for the opposing team.
But it's a kind of when they tell you it's bittersweet when they say, "Hey, Rashawn, you moved to the South locker room." You all excited? Yeah, move to the locker room, boy. Yeah. I'm talking crazy to people, right? Then I go to practice. Then we're in stretch lines. Then it's like, yeah, old head's talking about rent due. And I'm like, we trying to figure out, well, what is rent? Why would we have to pay rent to move to the South locker room? I thought we were on scholarship. Yeah, rent was due, all right. It was due. So here goes Scott Frost. He says, no, stop it. He says, did you tell him you were Scott? I'm not messing with you today, Scott. You're off. Dave Nebraska says, you are together in the same shower room, but you are not showering together. So how do I say that then?
I think you're showering together.
I'm finna hit the showers.
I mean, if as a team, if you got 20 people
shower up, guys,
at the same time, why are we acting like this don't happen?
Yeah, this
because
is
you got people coming in and out.
Everybody that's out there screaming for football players, it happens every day on every team. What about meanness from a different team you played? What?
So he's asking the meanest player you guys played against, not Christian Peter, on a different team. Anybody stand out?
Ray Lewis. Okay, I mean,
I didn't play against Ray. I was on the sideline. There was a kid. There was a kid at Baylor. I think it was number 45. So I was pretty good because I understand leverage and I was good at placing my hands, right? But this kid was about 6'2", 6'1.5", 280, behemoth. And he dealt me fist. He was mean. He said some things to me that he shouldn't have said to me.
Yeah, Baylor talking to a Nebraska player. Huh?
Bro, listen, he whooped all 3 tight ends. So much so, I was smart enough to say, okay, this guy's strong. But I knew by the time the third quarter came, he was going to be tired because he had to deal with me. He had to deal with Tim. He had to deal with Sheldon. And each one of us are different. So one particular time, he just like powered me back. It was a dive play. He straight up pancaked me, right? He did what I was supposed to do to him. And he's got me on the ground. I'm on my back, and his helmet, his face mask is on my face mask. And he's saying some I wanted to kill him undecent pleasantry. talking about I'm his. You know what? You my all game. You know me, Terrell. I am pissed. He's like, because I couldn't do anything. He had me down.
You was defeated,
bro. No, I wasn't defeated.
That time you was.
Whoa. He defeated that play. He won.
Yeah.
He won. I wasn't defeated. Defeated mean you lost.
Yeah.
He won that play. So I had to say to myself, okay, how do I get this guy back? Well, when it was 2 tight end sets, I knew where he was at. Guess what I did? I went the other way. So if it was a 44 dive call and he was on the right, I wasn't going over there. I'm going over to the other side because I know Sheldon and them, and I didn't know how they were handling until halftime. So halftime comes and we get in there, Coach Brown, we all tight ends get together. And he said, well, what's going on out there? What you see? Blah, blah, blah. So we all look at each other. I'm like, hey, is 45 giving you guys fish too? And we all looked at each other like, we don't know what to do with this dude. Right? I'm telling you, he whooped all 3 of us in the first half. By the second half, I said, I got him. I faked him up like I was going to go up top and get defeated because he was stronger than me. And I cut the living you-know-what out of him. You hear me? By the end of the third quarter, we was dominating them so much so. I hate to tell this story because it's a bad story about me. No, not too many people know this story, but I'll tell it anyway. So in the third quarter, he was talking stuff about me not wanting to come over there and block him no more. So we had scored a touchdown. And, when you score a touchdown, extra point, the tight ends are out there. So he was out there. And he was all in my face talking crazy. Yeah, you keep sending the other dudes over here. You don't know. I punked you. You this, you that. Cuss words, bleep, bleep, bleep. Right? After the field goal, he's in my face like this close. So you know what I did? I spit in his face.
Oh, no. You broke the golden rule.
I hit him with a
You broke the golden rule.
He called my mom everything. He called me a B. He called my mom a B. You know what? You get a loogie to the face.
Yeah.
I did. I didn't tell. It wasn't right. It wasn't right.
I lost all respect for you.
Why? It was
I don't really want to be on your show no more. I'm done.
I am not happy about that, but I did loogie him. Listen, he became enraged.
I bet he did.
And that's when I'm telling you, I went to the other side. I never dealt with him again.
After spitting in his face?
Yeah, until like the third quarter, middle of the third, fourth quarter, when I told you I cut him. It was too late then. By the end of the game, we had our way with him. You understand? So we hit him with 3 different people, hit him some more, and we didn't stop. He beat all of us the whole first half. But in the second half, children, I'm not condoning spitting in people's face.
I'm so disappointed in you.
I'm sorry. I probably should have kept that one and took it to my grave.
Yeah, you should have.
How did he react to getting spit in the face?
I just told you.
No, I mean, like in the moment.
I just
that's when he was calling you the word.
No. He was trying to get at me, but he couldn't. Why? Everybody's watching. I got him right before, you kick the extra point. Blam.
Yeah.
He's in my face. So, he got to get off the field.
Oh, yeah.
So, as he's talking.
So you spit and walk away?
Walk away. I ran away. What are you talking about?
I would have came and got you.
You wouldn't have came and did nothing. You would have been out of the game.
That's okay.
That's called mental.
No.
I was a senior too. I knew just what to do to get to him.
That's
just a loogie to the face. Well, he
sad.
can't be over the top of me calling my mom a B and all of that. That's not fair.
Well, it's football talk. You got to take the best, but you can't you can't bring it off the field with you.
Take a big snotty loogie to the face with you.
Oh man, that is nasty.
Don't ever do that, guys. You get kicked out of the game for that. That was a tactic that I learned from Christian Peter.
VJ. He's crazy. VJ. Nasty. Oh man, this is the ticket 93.7. I'm Terrell Farley, and I'm sitting here with 3-time national champion Rashawn Jackson.
The Loogie Master.
The Loogie Man. And I'm with
Fuck.
We'll be back. Oh my God. Don't even come close to me anymore.
for winter damage. How to set your controller de-sprinkling cup. The Judson State.
Keep summer green. Call Judson Irrigation 402-420-6277 or judsonirrigation.com.
John Henry's Plumbing.
When it comes to your house, we know you have options. That's why John Henry's Plumbing gives you just that. Options. We have plumbing, heating, and cooling memberships to serve all of your residential and commercial needs. We want to ensure you, your family, and your business are safe. Visit our website, JH. Call us at
435 John Henry's Plumbing.
Tailored Landscapes is actively training staff to serve you the best we can. Figure out a maintenance plan for your yard. We're on and have limited spots left. We trim trees and 572. Set up a meeting with
Grill. Open for lunch and dinner at 10th and P or at 1501 Center Park Road.
Are you looking for a solid, stable career in assembly, CNC machining, or injection molding? We got you covered. Hi, Bob Williams, HR Director for Garner Industries, a world-class manufacturer with a 70-year history right here in Lincoln. And I just listed some great career opportunities that you can find by logging into GarnerIndustries.com. If you want top pay, excellent benefits, flexible work hours, and the opportunity to work in a clean, modern, air-conditioned facility with great people, contact me today by applying online at GarnerIndustries.com.
Are you worried about storm damage causing issues with your basement? F Foundation Repair fixes basements with supreme waterproofing and exact concrete leveling for residential or clients. They service wet basements, damp growing or cracked bricks, wall, and more. Whether you're in Southeast Nebraska, the Tri-Cities area, or Northeast Kansas, they'll easily make the trip to you. Get a free evaluation today by visiting WeFixBasements.com or call 402-804-1024. At Foundation Repair, we fix basements.
You don't think about your roof very often. You should never take it for granted. Roofing Service Company takes every measure to provide you with the highest quality roofing solution. Whether it's a new roof installation, roof repair, or a re-roofing, their overall goal is to provide you with a pleasant experience and a long-lasting roof. If you have a need for siding or gutters, they're your place too. Visit roofingservicecompany.com for more info.
Spring sports are here and it's time to upgrade your equipment. But don't go rushing to your big box store. Play It Again Sports is your place to go. Sports equipment for baseball, golf, and disc golf. Play It Again Sports used equipment, and 50% of their inventory is. And don't forget, buying from them is a way to get new products with great discounts by also bringing in your used items for store credit or cash on the spot. Play It Again Sports at 48th and Vine.
This is Jay Foreman. I wore gear to protect my health on the football field, and I'm protecting it now by staying up to date with the bivalent COVID vaccine. Get up to date while it's still free and stay protected at healthylincoln.org.
Hi, Sean Callahan here with Koppel Chevrolet GMC, and it is Truck Month at Koppel, and we are pulling out all the stops for this gigantic event. The lots are starting to fill, and we have some great deals for you waiting in Louisville. Brand new GMC Sierra Light Duty and new Silverado Light Duty trucks. Trim levels have a $4,000 in discounts. That's right, $4,000 off. All new light duty truck right now at Koppel. So do not wait. Now is the time to buy a new truck. Stop on in or visit us online at KoppelCars.com. You must have a trade-in and finance with Koppel. All deals with approved credit.
WWE Friday SmackDown comes to Lincoln's Pinnacle Bank Arena, April 14th.
I am back.
McIntyre, Raw, SmackDown, and Charlotte Flair, Sami Zayn, and more. And from Monday Night Raw, the OCs Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson face the Judgment Day's Damian Priest and Dominic Mysterio, and more. Tickets start at $20. Available now at Ticketmaster.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
A mix of sun and clouds at times today, but much warmer as we'll top out near 60. South-southwest winds at around 15 to 20. Overnight mainly clear with a low down to around 35. Even warmer tomorrow with a high of 68 as south winds will be gusting 25 to 30. I'm meteorologist Tim Wright for 93.7 The Ticket and The Ticket FM.
Back with Vershawn Jack on 93.7 The Ticket, M.com.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9, 10, 11, 10, 10, 10, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and go.
And 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1. Pick it up double time. We're gonna do double time. Uh-oh. You ready for double time?
All right. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, you brought it back?
I hear it come
What?
back.
You're
Hold
gonna
on.
get us tired. I know you like to watch us being here clowning around, but
we're 42, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go.
And 1
and 2 and 3. Now back to you,
Wow.
Mr. Loogie, man. That's your new wrestling name. Coming
Yeah,
out
that's
from
a good
Omaha,
wrestling
Nebraska.
Guys, I'm not happy about
The masked Loogie man.
I'm not happy about that.
I'll tell you, I'm not either.
Okay, I'm not happy, guys.
You almost just lost your friendship with me.
Why?
Because
we're on the same team.
I know, man, but oh my God,
You wasn't even there. Matter of fact, you was gone.
Stuff.
Somebody had to walk around there. Listen, let me just tell you something. 1997 wasn't no cakewalk, sir.
What year was this again?
Somebody had to be the enforcer.
This is 1997.
Yeah, Baylor game. Somebody had to be the guy. Who was the guy?
Baylor gave y'all a hard time that year.
In the beginning of that game, yes, we ended up beating them 49-7.
Okay.
But my point is, in the beginning of the game, they put up a fight. It's like Missouri. I was telling you about the guy in Missouri. You know, those guys getting pissed off at me because I'm coming. The play could be all the way on the right side. If I catch you slipping on the left side of the field, guess what I'm gonna do to you? I don't care if you balk. I'm gonna cut you, or I'm gonna attempt to. And if I can stay up, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna run you all the way into the sideline. Now, I would imagine that a guy like that, the defense, they talk about that guy. They're gonna talk about me and say, "Hey, you better watch out for 34. He's slick. He might try to hit you. You know, you just be careful with him.
He's a spitter."
Now I only did it once.
That's what they're gonna say about you.
I only did it once.
It's gonna be a bullseye on your back.
Not anymore.
I'm gonna try to find out who that.
That was
who this
23
guy
years
is.
ago. Number 45.
Number 45.
I think it was 45.
Look back at the
48,
roster.
45. It's a 40 number because I just watched the game and I was like, it made me think about that. For real. He gave us fits, man. At some point. Now, if you guys are going to try to crucify me for me being honest about something that happened 23 years ago, wait, come on.
It's not the coach.
Christian Peter.
That's not the Coach Osborne way.
Christian Peter was spitting on people in practice.
Well, he's
well, not a game. I never spit on a teammate.
He's a defensive guy.
Oh, no.
He's a black shirt.
I can't believe you, VJ. You did it in the game. Yes, I did. And guess what? I shouldn't have, but that man called me everything but a child of God, and he dominated me. And I didn't know what else to do. And I didn't get
like
caught.
taking a cheap
I
shot.
didn't get caught.
I
didn't. And it got into his head. Okay. I can't tell you that it landed. I don't know where it landed. I didn't stick around to watch it land. Okay. It's really, it was just
It's hard to find Baylor's 1997 roster. They don't keep track like Nebraska.
Yeah, but can't you if you go to box score, you should be able to find it.
Yeah, man. Let's look it up.
All right, let me keep going because the text line is just, oh my God, Terrell, why did you unleash the text line on me?
Oh, you did it yourself.
We got 40. No, some of them.
Go ahead. Good. You got 20 minutes. You got 40 more, 20 minutes.
Oh, that's a good one. Was Kevin Raymakers a badass? Oh my goodness. Who do you guys think trained Christian Peter? Who do you guys think? Raise your hand if you know. You just said it. Kevin Raymakers. He's the progenitor of the nastiness. Dude, you talking about if you was a D lineman and your birthday came, you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Your birthday? It's your birthday.
Is that the bag?
No, that wasn't the bag. That was the chest.
Yeah.
That was, hey, everybody, give me a loogie. Spit on my chest. Come here, Box. Spit on my chest.
What is that?
Black shirt, spit on my chest. Rico, spit on my chest. Mark, DP, spit on my chest. We're gonna hold Nick down, and I'm gonna wipe it all over his face.
Oh my goodness!
You remember that?
No. It wasn't my birthday.
I better start telling you all the secrets.
Yeah, I don't want to hear that secret. That was gross.
Why? I mean, if you
all of them are gross about defense.
It was them dudes, some nasty dudes now.
Yeah, that's just a little bit, Bob.
Yeah,
you just see the bag of boo boo.
you would accept it. You would accept it that gladly if that was the worst that would happen. Anyway, I like to hear more about the fullback camp, or just play the Fat Albert music. You gotta give him Fat Albert, man. Well, let me know.
Hey, it's Fat Albert, and
I'm gonna
sing a song for you, and we're gonna show you a thing or two.
Okay, go ahead, Terrell.
We'll have some fun now with me and all the gang, learning from each other while we do our thing. Sing it. Na, 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 have a good day.
Hey.
Hey, I want to hear the. We used to.
I want to hear the Brady Bunch. I used to love that.
The Brady
I
Bunch.
used to love that song.
And
Here's
then
a story about Brady. Yeah, play that when you find it, Bob.
All right.
I want to hear the Brady Bunch.
Yeah. You didn't watch that?
You like the Brady Bunch a lot.
You used to watch it when you was little, man. Don't act like you didn't watch it.
Rico and all the gang eating up everything. And when he get to your house, I want to hear him say, Ma, put up the food now. Here comes Rico. Okay, so Bone says this. Romanowski and VJ started all. I'm just Romanowski, that was
dirty player.
Oh, he's dirty. I wasn't that dirty. I ain't squeezing, you know what's, and poking and eye gouging. I didn't do all of that stuff. I'm gonna get you in the constraints of the game.
I'm gonna get you in the bottom of the pile.
All right, see, pusher,
Huh?
puncher,
kneer, kicker. Step on.
You like that?
I want you out of the game.
Why?
I want the back up.
Hey, Ron said, Black Sir has heard enough. He's out. He wasn't going nowhere. He was just, he's talking. He's talking about it. Vershawn, the lamb packing Jackson. Yeah. Wow.
All right.
The best part's coming.
Okay. I didn't know that I thought the Brady Bunch was one big family. I didn't know they were.
Really, Rico?
I'm not Rico.
Yeah, that was a Rico. That was a Rico-ism.
I didn't watch Brady Bunch. Too young for that.
Yeah, you too young.
I guess you are too young. Nathan says this. You guys are killing me. Thanks for the last, fellas. Needed it today. Chase B. Maybe if you guys would have, I'm not going to read out. The Captain Show with the what did I say? The Loogie Man and Mr. Clean.
Loogie Man and Mr. Clean.
The Loogie Man and Mr. Clean. 4991 says this. How important is it to having a really good long snapper on your roster?
It's really important because field goal block units and punt block teams, specialists look at that. They look how weak your center is, and if you have a weak center, by the time they snap the ball, they're gonna block it.
Right, and it's how fast that ball gets back to you.
Yeah.
So it's imperative that you have a long snapper. Case in point, we went out and gave a scholarship to a guy that's all he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like the NFL though. That guy can stay in the NFL for 15 years just long snapping.
Dave, guy that I play with at Kansas City, Kendall, I can't remember his name. Dave Kendall, I think his name.
You went to Green Bay, didn't you? Did
No.
you meet the guy, the long snapper they had there? His name was Rob. He was there already 10 years. And that's the only thing he
you
did.
see him, I used to see Kendall. Look, I thought he was like one of the coaches or something, man. That homeboy
chilling.
Yeah. Making league minimum $300,000 every year. And all he does is snap a ball and run down.
Mm-hmm.
That's a heck of a job. It says, what is a good rating on a quarterback? What's their completion percentage? What would you consider a good quarterback? Now take the same thought process and apply it to a long snapper. Long snappers must be accurate every single time. Appreciate that. Good quarterback to me is not a person that's 100% accurate. They don't complete every single one of their passes, none of that stuff. A good quarterback is a great game manager. A guy that can put you in the right position. If you got a 43 dive call and you see that they're stacked on that side, get us into a different play call. 91-2 delay or something, you know what I mean, to get us out of that situation. That's a great quarterback to me. That's what makes the Peyton Mannings, the Tom Brady's, all these guys, Joe Montana, all those, if you listen, their ability to adjust on the fly. Crowbait says this. What would have happened if coach caught you?
Oh, you'd have got probably kicked off the team.
Caught me what?
Spitting at somebody. Coach Osborne don't play that. He probably set you down.
First of all, see, that's what's wrong with y'all. Y'all ain't thinking. There's no way. First, the worst that could have happened is a 15-yard penalty, and I'd have been reprimanded. The worst. We talking my senior year. The worst.
Yeah, you'd have ran them stairs.
That's okay. I'll gladly run them.
Yeah.
For what I did to that guy and frustrating him and us being able to dominate him at the end of the game and run wild. And if you look at that game, the box score Baylor, or in the Baylor game, I would tell you right now, Bach, we had more yards in the second half than we did. That's a guarantee.
You beat them 49-21 to be exact.
Oh, so it was a game then.
A little bit.
In the beginning.
Yeah.
6153 says, VJ, what was the name of this man that you violated with your loogie? By the way, that's beyond disgusting. I'm sure that nobody told you that.
Yeah, he knew it. He knew it when it came out of his mouth.
Of course I did.
Yeah.
But, I was frustrated.
We'd have put you on defense then.
I was frustrated. The guy had dominated me. He had and
have
for the first time, you got to think I was a senior. I had never had anybody, first of all, dominate me like that. Second of all, dominate me and then talk about my mama.
Yeah.
You can say whatever you want to.
Yeah.
Okay. But I did what I thought I had to. And you know what? We won the game. And if I didn't tell you that 23 years later, you would have never known.
I know. Because,
so don't hold it against me.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying not to, but
you can't hold that against me.
It's the weak way out, man.
People got spit on in practice, and you didn't say nothing. Now all of a sudden you in a hole. Are those guys that was doing the spitting? Are you still cool with them?
Well,
Yes.
That's them.
You talk about them all the time. Craig said, VJ, nasty story time. Like Mr. Rogers, but nasty. There's some nasty stories out there.
Oh, yeah. It goes beyond that.
Yeah,
now.
well, we got a lot of them. We just, radio might not be ready
Yeah.
for them.
We'll
Lincoln might not be ready for
We'll be off air for a minute.
Yeah, we might have. Man, yesterday, you know what happened to us? We got talking about
Mickey.
Yeah. And
Is that what happened?
They pulled the plug. Yeah, the plug was pulled. They yanked the plug on that Mickey stuff. So we're gonna leave that alone
Yeah, don't
right
talk
now.
about that again.
Okay, we ain't bringing that up. That's a sorry point to bring up. 8750 says this. They might have been nasty dudes, but they played cohesively, and I bet most are still in touch today. Nobody wanted to let anyone down. Absolutely. They're American Nightmare. VJ or Black Shirt, any of you going to watch SmackDown next Friday? You watching SmackDown?
Where at?
We got tickets.
It's at Pinnacle Bank Arena.
We got tickets.
You have to talk to DP, but
we got tickets.
Oh, yeah. I want some tickets.
Yeah.
Is it Monday
gotta go to
night?
that.
Monday night Raw?
No, it's Friday night SmackDown.
Oh,
SmackDown.
Yeah, Friday night.
Yeah.
Who wrestling?
They just said on the commercials, like, I don't know if you know the recent guys, like the Drew McIntyre's, Charlotte Flair, I think will be there. Ric Flair's daughter. She's a world champion.
Nobody's wrestling. I'm just playing.
No Mankind.
We're old.
No,
Mankind is
not
retired.
many of the older guys.
No,
Rey Mysterio still wrestles.
No, yeah,
and his son. Huh?
Yeah, he fought his
Actually,
son.
you'll see his son play.
Yeah,
Or-
his son was
going to be there.
Yeah,
his son was talking about Rey Mysterio, and Rey came and smacked them. He was talking about his mom too. How could you marry a coward?
Really?
Yeah.
That's all.
Get off the stage. His dad was walking back. Then he started talking smack to his mom, and Ray came over.
And he whipped him with his belt.
Yeah.
American Nightmare says, let's do it. Black Shirt and VJ versus the Usos on Friday night SmackDown in Lincoln, Nebraska. What's Usos?
The Usos are the cousins of the best guy. Roman Reigns is the best guy. I don't know if you heard him. He used to play defensive tackle at Georgia Tech. Anyways, they're like one of the best tag teams of all time.
Oh yeah.
So you guys would
they're
have to
not.
be right up.
No, they're not.
They held the belt for the longest.
No, they're not.
We're gonna bring the bushwhackers out, baby.
Yeah, you guys do your bushwhacker thing and see if that works.
The bushwhackers.
Bubba Ray and Devon Dudley.
Yeah, the Dudleys. Yeah.
Kendall Gammons. That's him.
That's
Pecan
his
Pie.
name?
Thank you. Yes. Kendall Gammons. Pecan Pie, you are good for
We
something.
should look up for Kendall Gammons.
Yeah, I'm going to email him.
Yeah.
I got to say, that guy who spit in your
messing with
face 23 years ago, I'm sitting with him right now. And I will fly you down here to lay him out.
What do you mean? Pecan Pie, you can't be very disappointed. I'm spilling my guts here. How can you be disappointed? It happened a long time ago. You didn't know? You didn't have a clue? VJ was involved in the Loogie drive-by.
What a Seinfeld reference.
Yeah. Oh, he said, Scott Frost, one more of those. You do one more of those, buddy, and I'm putting you in timeout. Now now, Scott, you get too big for your britches. You are not the coach at Nebraska anymore, sir. You do not have that type of leeway to be messing around, talking out the side of your neck. And you send one more of those again with the last two texts you sent, and I'm gonna put you in timeout. All right, Tiny Pig, Bryce. I'm with
the black shirt.
Man,
Bach.
Sounds so disappointed that we bought.
Oh, you sound like
that. What?
Yeah. Okay.
What are you?
I'm not your friend no more.
Oh,
For the next 7 minutes, I won't be your friend. 12
Is it
o'clock.
11:53?
Yeah, 12 o'clock. You're my friend again.
Oh, dang. All right, we better get out of here then so I can hurry up to Terrell be my friend in 7 minutes. The ticket, 93.7, the cap, and be right back.
Are you looking for a solid, stable career in assembly, CNC machining, or injection molding? We got you covered. Hi, Bob at Garner Industries, world-class manufacturer, your history, opportunities that you can find by garner.com. Flexible work hours and the opportunity to an air-conditioned facility with great people. Contact me today by applying online at garnerindustries.com.
Hi, Sean Callahan here with Koppel Chevrolet GMC, and it is Truck Month at Koppel, and we are pulling out all of the stops for this gigantic event. The lots are starting to fill, and we have some great deals for you waiting in Louisville. Brand new GMC Sierra Light Duty and new Silverado Light Duty trucks. All trim levels have up to $4,000 in discounts. That's right, up to $4,000 off all new light duty trucks right now at Koppel. So do not wait. Now is the time to buy a new truck. So stop on in or visit us online at koppelcars.com. You must have a trade-in and finance with Koppel. All deals with Roof Credit.
Herrick Services takes this time to wish everyone a happy Easter. We hope everyone is able to enjoy time with family and friends during this joyful celebration as we remember what this day and weekend are all about. This important message comes to you from Bart, Mike, and the folks at Herrick Services, your specialists here in Lincoln. Their quality and a fine reputation. They care.
Motor Food is Lincoln's hardest rocking food truck and cafe. Motor Food creates old school comfort food with a 21st century twist and lots of rock and roll attitude. Try the barbecue pulled pork, mac and cheese, chicken, a 100% all beef split grilled hot dog, and any version of their funky fries. Stop by the cafe just behind Outback Steakhouse on 48th Street or catch the food truck out and about all spring and summer. Check out their menu, order carry-out, or schedule catering at motorfoodtruck.com.
Wall-to-wall wine and spirits now open in Lincoln. Shop our expansive collectors, spirits, and cigars at 40 North 27th Street. From top shelf liquor to crowd favorite beer, Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits has a beverage for every taste and every budget. Plus, join our loyalty program to earn rewards and save on future purchases. Shop Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits at 5040 North 27th Street in Lincoln. That's 5040 North 27th Street.
At first, I was really nervous and intimidated to buy a ring.
Experiences. Starter Heyman was very easy. I felt like Starter Heyman with the ring that been wow and say yes.
I love my ring. It is so beautiful.
I absolutely love my ring. I get compliments on it all the time. I always tell them Starter Heyman.
Yeah, we would definitely recommend Starter Heyman.
Yeah, it was great.
We're definitely coming back.
Sure. Sauter Heyman Jewelers, Lincoln and Grand Island. SauterHeyman.com.
Tailored Landscapes is actively preparing for spring. Things like getting new tree orders, getting equipment ready, and training staff to serve you the best we can. If you haven't already planned, now is the perfect time to figure out a maintenance plan for your yard. We're on the brink of spring cleanups for all of our existing customers and have limited spots left. We trim trees and shrubs when needed and only mulch house. Give us a call today at 402-432-2572 to set up a meeting with one of our designers and get ready for Tailored Life's grand opening in Bennett. The Empire brand is growing with ESC fabrication and sandblasting. ESC is your plate some handrails, industrial and commercial painting, and more. ESC provides custom welding for aluminum and stainless steel and media blasting of all sorts. ESC is great attention to detail. They stick to deadlines and keep within your budget. If you can dream it, they can make it. Contact ESC Fabrication and Sandblasting in Waverly today at 531-207-9329.
John Henry's Plumbing.
When it comes to your home or business, know you have options, and that's why John Henry Heating gives you just that, options. We have cooling memberships to serve all of your residential and commercial needs. We want to ensure you, your family, and your business are safe. Visit our website, jhlincoln.com, to find out more or call us at
435-5555. John Henry's Plumbing. Heating and air.
You don't think about your roof very often, but you should never take it for granted. Roofing Service Company takes every measure to provide you with the highest quality roofing solutions. Whether it's a new roof installation, roof repair, or a roofing project, their overall goal is to provide you with a pleasant experience and a long-lasting roof. If you have a need for siding gutters, they're your place too. Visit roofingservicecompany.com for more info today.
Guys, when I first started with Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping, I weighed in at over 300 pounds. Now, less than a year later, I'm under 200 pounds for the first time since high school. I'm stronger, I'm healthier, and it all began with the Farrell's 10-Week Challenge. 10 weeks of kickboxing, strength training, and guided nutrition coaching to help you reach your fitness goals. The next 10-week challenge begins on April 8th. If you're wanting to change your life like I have, head to theticketfm.com and click on Enroll Now on the homepage. Plus, get a promo code for a discount just for ticket listeners. Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping.
Are you a veteran looking for a new companion animal? A dog, a cat, or maybe mouse? The Nebraska Department of Veterans Affairs Vets Get Pets program can cover up to $350 of your pet option fees. Visit veterans.nebraska.gov/vetsgetpets to learn more about program, how to apply. Support program Get Vets Get Pets specialty license plates from the Nebraska DMV. Sponsored by the Nebraska Department of Veterans Affairs. Aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet. KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. Back with Vershawn Jackson. Powered by Bauer on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Blowing loogies on BJ. Blowing loogies on BJ. He blow loogies. Yeah, he blowing loogies. He's so nasty, he's so dirty, he's so, oh my God, I can't believe you, BJ.
I spit on you.
BJ will spit on you.
I spit on you.
He will spit on you. He got to do.
I spit on you.
Get him out of here, Bob. I know you. I know you. I know you. I loogie loo. All right.
That's totally off the cuff too. It's totally a cappella. Bryce says the Road Warriors, pecan pie. I know Kendall Gammons was the long snapper. I know that. I know exactly who that is. I played with him. I was there for a year and a half. Even though I was on injured reserve, I was there. Bring back the alumni versus varsity spring game. Last one played in 1961. Varsity won 35-14. The stadium would be sold out. I agree with that.
That'd be pretty good.
Were they in pads or a flag football game?
No, they probably
Back in the 60s, probably.
Well, it was padded up, wasn't it?
T-bone helmets.
Yeah.
Can I get a number 2 with an extra loogie, please?
Yeah.
Come on, Craig.
Number 2, hold the loogie.
He says, my hamburger is burnt. Can I have a new one? You get a loogie sound special. Whatever that is. Listen, I told y'all, stop it. Bill and Bennett says, Radio Gold song, black shirt. The song was gold.
Yeah.
Good job. You always coming up with this. I thought you was going to go, I lost my baby, and then you went with the loogie. Like, oh, yeah. It's pretty good, Terrell. You're getting better. Day by day.
No. Not with loogies, people.
Hey, it's past noon. You're supposed to be his friend again.
Yeah, see? I waited for that.
Oh, yeah. How you doing, man? You did what? Oh, good job, VJ. Good job. Did you get him in the eyeball, or you just got him on?
Again, I did not see
where it landed. You just ran, huh?
I got out of there.
You spit and ran. That's what you did. That's more like it. That a boy. Spit and run. Alda came looking for you after the game. Though. Look, he's the first person in the locker room. That guy.
I did not go out there and touch no hands. I went straight to the locker room. That was an infamous. So listen, I had three of the craziest plays in that game. I'll give you another one before we go. I'll give you the third one later on, but I'll give you another one. So at the beginning of the game, we're all excited. We never sat down at the games. We never went sat. We always watched the game. So it's kickoff return. Joe Walker's the kickoff return man. And, I'm a starter now, so I don't really necessarily have to be on kickoff. So I'm watching, but I still support him. Joe breaks. I'm standing on about the opposite 45. Joe breaks, and I'm like excited. I'm jumping in the air like, go, Joe, go, go, go. Yeah, the ref was backpedaling, and he was just getting ready to turn. And he turned, and I was there.
Oh.
Hey, man, I have reaction time. It's reaction, okay? I flippered him. Whop! And I mean, I flippered him good. Oh, he was in the airborne. Before I saw his eyes. He didn't know where it came from. Flippered him. Whop. He's in the air. He's throwing the flag. Blam, hit the ground. I know I'm in trouble. And I'm like, the last thing you want to do is be standing there and they call it on me. So like you see this on tape, by the way. This is on tape. You see me just like beeline it to back in the back. Like, oh. Right. So now So we get a penalty on that. I think Joe maybe got to about the 45. We end up getting the penalty, take it all the way back to our 45. Right. Still good, but it's the heat of the moment. Game's going on. Right. We get the penalty. Coach Osborne's trying to find out who was it. He's asking the ref, well, what happened? So after the game, we win the game. After the game, Coach Osborne's like, he's like, who got that unsportsmanlike conduct penalty? Who was it? I wasn't about to say nothing.
Nobody said it?
No. Why would they? They didn't do it. I was the only one that did it. Nobody knew.
Nobody ratted you out?
No. Nobody saw it but me. I'm telling you, it happened in a blink of an eye, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now.
But it was on tape. You could see it.
I'm getting ready to tell you. So we go, Monday comes, and we've got tape. And, we get there. Everybody's there. We always do special teams with everybody in the room, and then we go break up into individual. We go or offense, defense, and then individual. So Coach Osborne turns the tape on. He's like, hey, guys, yeah, we want to start with this play. And great job on the kickoff return. But, Rashawn, what are you doing? And he rewound that, me flipper him, and sneak off to the back probably 20 times. The entire locker, everybody, not in the locker room, everybody in there was on the ground laughing like it was Def Comedy Jam because he just kept rewinding. What were you thinking? What were you, and I'm thinking to myself, well, the eye in the sky don't lie. Yeah, well, I mean, I knew I was going to get caught. It just wasn't going to be on Saturday because I knew they were going to watch the tape.
Was it more funnier than the drawing on the board?
Oh, my gosh. Yes, it was. Because everybody was looking around trying to figure out who hit the ref. Nobody, if nobody hits the ref and the ref throws a penalty, you're thinking to yourself, why are you throwing that penalty? Are you just doing this because we're in Waco?
Yeah.
Nah, he got flipped. Yeah, he got it. Yeah, it's on tape. Baylor game.
How
Opening kickoff. All you got to do is go
How
watch
was their
it.
locker rooms looking?
Baylor?
Yeah.
Like a high school locker room.
Back then, yeah.
It was horrible.
They've got a great facility now. But
I'm quite sure, but back then,
yeah.
You compare our facilities, there wasn't a school that we played in. You can check me on this one that had a better facility than we did. So that's why I'm looking forward to this facility.
Mm-hmm.
Little kids, stay off the football field when the game's going on. Don't get so excited that you be all on the green. I was on the green.
Jeez.
Oh, it's bad, dude. Wow. Flipper City. I wonder who that ref was.
That was a busy day for you.
Well, that wasn't it. Okay, might as well give you the last one before we go to break and get out of here. So in the game, I caught like a drag route. Anyway, Scott probably shouldn't have threw the ball because the safety was coming down the whole time. You go back and watch it, you'd be like, no, don't, no, no, yeah, no. Uh-oh. So he threw it. Well, safety was probably Terrell Farley's size or smaller, right? He didn't pack a punch. And I caught the ball and just was able to get a little of a bend so the hit wouldn't hurt too bad. And he hit me. Listen, it knocked everything out of me, but I could not let him see me lay down on that field. He laid down. That's on the game too. I jogged to the sideline as fast as I possibly can. And as soon as I get, you ever seen them dudes that be running either a marathon or a race and they dive? I dove to the sideline. And I was out on the sideline. I think I was out of series two, but So that Baylor game was weird. It rained that game. It was a super rainy game. It's a weird game.
You went back and watched it recently?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, if you're a Nebraska fan, you should. Especially you young guys that are Nebraska fans, that call yourself a Nebraska fan. If you don't even know why you're a Nebraska fan, because you ain't a Nebraska fan for the last 10 years.
Well, I'd say you're quite a Nebraska fan if you're sticking around for 10 years.
But my point, what are the guys who started, what if they started listening to Nebraska football at 15 years old? So 15, they're 25. We'll call it your age. You're 31?
32, yeah.
32, perfect. So 22 years old. So 10 years ago, you were 22.
Yeah.
You ain't seen no winning around here?
No.
We saw winning.
Yeah.
So if you're 22 and you want to know what's the big fuss, you're a Nebraska fan, right?
Mm-hmm.
You love Nebraska.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Well, for people that haven't seen him winning, I'm not a Duke guy. I mean, I was there. I was there in the 90s. I know what it was like.
But
as
why?
A child, but not as an adult. But well, because they were great. That was like when I was a kid.
But how do you know they were great?
Because they were winning championships, top 5.
But what were they doing to win the championships though? See, that's what I'm saying. And I'm using you, Bach, for an example. Like, even with the young guys that are there now, I believe that they have to take the time out to pull up some old tapes. If I'm a linebacker, I want to see Levante David. I want to see Terrell Farley. I want to see Carlos Polk. I want to see Jay Foreman. Mm-hmm. I want to see Mike Anderson. I want to see Phil Ellis. I want to see Doug Coleman. I want to see these guys, Mike Knox, Pat Tyrans, Dr. Tyrans. I want to see the guys, Ed Stewart, right? So you can understand how these guys play football. I don't want to just go and be like, yeah, I'm a Nebraska fan. Go Big Red. We're the 5-time national champions, even though I wasn't alive when they were winning them. No. Go back and watch the tape.
See, that's easy because everybody wants to go for their home team. You know, if I go for my home team, I get ridiculed because Georgia won one in 1980. Now, the last 2 years.
That's right.
But I can't cheer for them.
Well, you played for the Huskers.
Because I'm a flip-flopper.
You are a flip-flopper. At least you know. Listen, knowing is half the battle. Good job. When you know you got a problem, you got to know first. You got to accept it.
No, just home team pride.
Who's your team? It takes you that long to think about it?
I plead the fifth. Take us out, Bob. Yeah.
Play the music, Bob. Play the music.
Get us out of here.
He didn't want to answer that question, did he?
I'm sleepy.
You ready to go home?
Tired.
Yeah.
It's all over?
Yeah. Night.
Sleep?
Yep.
How long you gonna sleep for?
A couple games of Call of Duty.
So you
I'm gonna go eat lunch.
So you miss out on the daytime.
Yeah. Well, no, I'll go to sleep about 4 or 5.
And you get up at what?
About 12, 11.
Okay, so it's not too bad. You get a good 6 hours.
Yeah.
Okay. Bach, what do you got?
Oh, we have some action in the transfer portal we'll talk about for college basketball. Matt Rule is at the podium, so we'll go over some of those quotes and see what was said today. And a little bit more Husker football, just kind of going through the divisions that they've played. And, of course, Big 12 North, Big 10 Legends, and Big 10 West, and kind of compare just how bad it's gotten.
All right, hold on a minute. Uh-oh. Let me just, you might have to start that over real quick. Yeah, watch out. Rico VJ may spit on you in racing. No, I'm not. It's COVID now. You spit on somebody, they could get something and charge you with something.
A hate crime.
Right. VJ is officially the dirtiest player in the game. Ric Flair who? Woo. The best thing that came out of the football season was the replaying of radio broadcasts of 94-95. Uber Jim, happy Ubering. When you realize that 1970 and 2022 are as far apart as 1970 and 1918. Chase B, I was born in 1999, the last year we won the conference title. And I grew up on those VHS tapes about the Huskers winning titles.
VHS tapes, baby.
Yep, Pete and Seward. I somehow made my 22-year-old son a dedicated Husker fan when he really has no reason to be. Rough last decade. Almost over. Crowbait says, my earliest memories were the Orange Bowl and Fiesta Bowl. That's why I'm a Husker fan. That just shows you, the things you learn when you're a youngster, it goes with you a long way. Craig says this, flip-flop all you want, Terrell. We still appreciate you.
Doom.
The Terrell factor. First sounds hilarious talking about flip-flopper all while representing Creighton, VJ. Sorry, I called you a flip-flopper.
Yeah.
I'm not a flip-flopper because I told you straight up that's who I rose with.
J-sker.
We got some Auburn stuff, got some LSU gear.
I'm not a J-sker.
Yeah.
When you're a J-sker, that means you put the J's first. And I'm a Husker J. I'm a Husker J. Okay? That's how it works.
Husker JJ.
Yeah. Hey, I'm powered by
Bauer.
Infrastructure.
Bauer.
Underground.
Brand.
Excavate.
Hey, man, listen, it's the ticket, 93.7 The Captain, Friday.
Good Sense Friday. Hope you don't come
Freaky
tomorrow.
fun style, free Friday, free food, Friday.
We split a sandwich.
Oh, yeah.
He's not
He
coming
ain't
back to
splitting
back.
nothing.
He's not coming back to back.
Friday.
days.
Hey, thank y'all for riding with us. It's the Captain. We'll see y'all tomorrow, 93.7 The Ticket.